Yo, 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 yo. You know, summertime. Fucking cold as shit here. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Boy, green. Yo, green. Timeout, bro. Green. 5-minute timeout. Man. Boy, timeout, bro. Summertime. Summertime. Good morning, chat. What's going on today? Let me check if things good. Yeah, everything's good. Chat, what's up? Good morning. How you guys doing? Ooh, man. Feels good to have the last day of the week come and, you know, only 1 week left, chat, and then, or 1 day left, and then we're off to the weekend and relax. Chill week, you know, record. Yes. I lost most of my money I grinded this week. Any advices? My advices would be to watch this video right here. Because right here is basically what you just... Did this day? Nope. What video was it? It was nope, definitely not that one. Oh yeah, this one. Go watch this one. And yeah, you will understand what we mean by that, because that'll be very relatable to your situation right now. Very relatable. Let me just check some. How you guys doing today though? All right. Yeah, I know. Thank God it's Friday. I know. It's been a long week. Yo, next week, chat, is a short week too. It's like a 4-day week because you have a holiday on Monday. So, that's next week. Hold on, I'm just looking at some. All right, so I really want to live in the US. So can I just go to Canada real quick and make an account and come back type shit? I think you need to be a resident here. You need a passport or something to confirm that you're Canadian. Thing is, I can go to US. I still be able to trade on Blueberry because I'm Canadian citizen. No, you can't just go travel, make an account, and come back. Otherwise, everyone can do that. Do you trade more than 50 pips and wait for it to close? What? No, I don't aim for null targets. What is 50 pips? Irrelevant. Right? Irrelevant. All right, chat. Today is no news day, which is good. You know, a good day. A lot of guys be like, "Oh man, no news. They can't gamble today." You know, you can't gamble today, but still be a good day due to the fact that you have the leftover volume from the last couple of days, right? And today you have no news, but you still have the leftover. Yeah, you still have the remaining volume left over. So, I mean, market should be fine. Should be pretty nice today. I'll be on today, and so depending on what time we get, or if we get a trade early or not. But I'll be on for quite a bit today. I mean, it's Friday, got nothing to do, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and hop on these charts here and see what we can do here real quick for the day. So let me just send the Zoom to the Discords. All right, so chat, yeah, again, today is looking pretty decent. All right, so starting off with the weekly, what I'll say is the weekly, I mean, yeah, again, like as explained on Monday, it's making its way down. It's kind of filled the range we anticipated, right? We anticipated how we closed below here. That's a high chance that price will likely come down and fill the range, which is 18. What did I say on Monday? I said 1810, 1807. So, I mean, as you're breaking back into this range here, that is the range we're basically filling right now. So that is your probably your target next. For gold there, 18, what was it again, 1810, right? And around those zones would be great. I think the data is pretty bearish as well. I believe we're pretty bearish as well, at least. You closed doji yesterday, but you kind of, here's the thing about the daily time frame. You closed doji. Obviously, you didn't close like bearish below these ranges or anything, but you closed doji, and I'm looking at it from, you can say that you're respecting like maybe this minor resistance here. Because overall, you're still breaking back into this range here, right? So basically, yeah, you closed doji yesterday, which nothing happened. So, and the day prior, you closed back into the range here. So you had this range to fill today, anywhere in this zone here. Again, tapping 1810 is your target, and it matches perfectly with the weekly time frame. So pretty bearish today, I'll say. Sells for me though would probably be, let's see. So the 4 candles opened up about 2 hours ago. It has 2 hours left in this candle. Where did we close there? Nope, they didn't close below there. Yeah, so the 4 count, the thing with the 4 hour is you haven't really closed below any ranges here. You can't just, you're kind of just there. Let me just check something real quick. So I closed right here. Let's see. What is this? Like it's, I mean, we were bearish for sure. We were bearish on the 4 hour time frame. Like, but I'm just trying to see where we close below, so I can see where the 4 hour count would drive towards before it closed there in 2 hours. If this is how it closed and there's like some type of support there, then you could say the wick fill is ideal, or you're looking at either 1814, right? As you're breaking back to that range there. So I mean, we're bearish, I guess, on the 4 hour time frame now. Let's see. Sells for me today would probably be below. What was it? 1819, 089? Yeah, below there I'll say 1819, 089. And below there I'll take sells coming down towards. What is this? Yeah, below 1819, you can probably take sells coming down towards 1814. Because you're basically breaking below the support here, right? And if you were to break below the support here, there's a very high chance that you'll have clean traffic with the day being bearish and the 4 count being bearish, because this is basically the wick fill as well, right? So if you break below 1819, you're gonna have clean traffic coming down towards the next support, which is going to be coming down towards 1814. Now that range going down is basically a 40 pip range. It's not bad. It's clean. You need a close below though, and I'll suggest you wait for a 1 hour closer. Looks like the 1 hour isn't going to close below though. So one thing I'll tell you right now though is this next 1 hour candle will be interesting, because this candle didn't do much. It closed doji. This next candle may start to range until 8 a.m. or it could pick up late 7 a.m. ish for 8 a.m. candle opening. But what I will say is that I'm not looking forward to the 7 a.m. candle. I don't believe there's gonna be a lot of movement or volume on the 7 a.m. candle until maybe like 7:45, 7:35. After 7:35, you may see some volume. If you can create a nice top wick anywhere in the zones here, tapping into the 1828 marks, that'd be cool. But because the 4 hours no top wick, right? So I want that to be created before the 8 a.m. candle mark. So if that were to happen, cool. Then we can get sales below 1819 by 8 a.m. But if not, then we get no positions, obviously, right? And then as for buys today, I mean, buys for me today will probably be pretty straightforward. I mean, they'll probably be above, what is this? I need a range 2, right? So I'm guessing above, I mean, looks a little choppy from here, but I guess you can say above here. I think above there, you break the 4 highs, you break the previous 4 highs too, basically. And if that were to happen, then there's a high chance that you can likely pop up and fill the next range, which is going to be up here at the 1833 mark. And that range going up is around 33 30, yeah, 33 pips basically. All right, but I'll wait for a closure above first. I'll wait for a closure above 1830. And again, this is the most important part. Whatever, chat, just like yesterday, the same thing happened yesterday. It played the exact same way we expected. Whatever's in the red, I'm not touching. Right in between 1830 to 1819, I'm not touching. Because it's there's no direction in this area here, right? You'll get a breakout, you get ranges, or you'll get volume movements once you break below 1819 for sells, and once you break above 1830 for buys. But whatever's in between 1830 to 1819, yeah, it's a 110 pip range, but there's no direction in that range. Just like the day prior when I drew out the red and green boxes as well, you didn't move in those in the red box, in the red area. Not because I didn't like it, not because it's just because there's no direction in this area. There's no structure being broken. It's just gonna hover and bounce in between these levels until you break out. And that might change for the buys, because the buys you can get a range 2 breakout buy, and the only way you can get a range 2 breakout buy is you form a range 2 in these levels here. But as of right now, we don't have that just yet. So as of 6:55 a.m. right now, the buys would be above 1830 for a range 2 breakout. All right, and then starts below 1819. But that's about it. That's gold. And yes, that's all we are going to wait for until we get those opportunities, right? Because that is all we can do in Forex chat. That is all we can do in trading, and that is how you keep trading straightforward and simple. All right, now we just gotta wait. There's not much we can do. That analysis took about 10-15 minutes, and now we just gotta wait for those stuff to form. If they don't form, then we get no positions, you know? We get no positions. But if it does form, then cool, we get positions. Pretty straightforward. I'm supposed to get out of bed and get the charts up. Yeah, get out of bed. It's like 7 a.m. No, we cannot look at US 30. Why? What's the point? I only trade gold. As you can see, I've only been touching gold. I haven't touched GJ within months. This is all gold here. Gold. The last time I touched GJ was maybe December 22nd. It's been a long time. Hey, appreciate being here today. Why you stopped trading GJ? I didn't stop trading GJ. I just haven't traded GJ in a long time. I just trade gold. Just trade gold. Do you think we should make a top wick? Well, if you watch the analysis, that's what I said. You know, that's what I said though for 4 hour. That's what I'm expecting, like 1830 get tapped before I get any sells there. Well, I want 1830 to get tapped, or 1828, anywhere in that zone to get tapped before I get any sells below. Before I get any sells below 1819, not, you know, top we can take a sell there. But I wanted to tap these levels here and then take sells once you break below 1819. Maybe the Funyun, but we'll see. You mean V4? A lot about the 5-minute time frame, a lot. Check GJ. Just did. What about it? What about it? V3 is already out. V4, you mean? It's on the website. How many pairs would you recommend I trade? As many pairs as you like. There's no limit. I just trade 1 pair. Sometimes 2. Sometimes 3. But as of this year, I trade 1 pair. Why do you want to touch those for coming down? Because look at the 4-hour time frame. Nima, the 4-hour time frame has no top wick, right? And look left. Last time you were in these zones here, where did you create a top wick in, or where did you come to reject that at which point of interest? And then we're in this zone here. So once price taps these levels here, 28 to 33, I'll look for sells afterwards as you get the onion coming down, or you break below certain ranges coming down, or even below 18, 19, right? But I need to price to tap those levels first before I get any sells today. Otherwise, at any given point, price can just come back into this range and hover here, right? Because the forward candle can flip at any given point due to the fact that it has some top wick. And it has 2 hours left, which is a long time. It has 2 hours left in this forward candle. It has till 9 a.m. So I mean, I would expect some type of volume to push this up before we get prices to a downside. Here's the thing: if it pushes up and it doesn't flip bearish, then cool, we get buys above 1830, right? You know what I mean? So you have ranges on top of ranges today to catch. No biggie. Daily top wick? I mean, I doubt it. I mean, if you create a daily top wick today, you're just gonna flip bullish and drive. If you create a daily top wick today, you're gonna flip bullish and drive due to the fact that you didn't really close below the support yesterday, right? And you really drove down so much for it today. By the looks of it, if this thing does create a top wick, it's gonna flip bullish and drive. I doubt we'll create a top wick and then come back and close bearish. Very low probability of that happening. I didn't really expect the top wick today due to the fact that you kind of already had one yesterday, the day prior to that day, and the day prior to that day. Nice top wicks the past 3 days. This kind of where it drive down to, we just drove, right? And that's why you saw price kind of drove today. Forex trader, you're gone. How long have you been on? Maybe like 20 minutes. It's a chill Friday today, guys. You know, just relax, sit back, and enjoy the movements of these ranges here. We caught some nice trades this week. I mean, it's been a pretty slow week, I'll say, but it is what it is, you know. Like, what did I do this week? I did maybe less than a percentage this week. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. It's not bad. Pretty boring day. I will say that. Which broker do you use? BlueberryMarkets. Slow week, but best month so far. And we're only like halfway into it. Yeah, I'll probably make a withdrawal like maybe end of next week or something, chat. Maybe another withdrawal. We'll see. We'll see how next week goes. Let's see. I don't know what the balance will be next week anyways. Could be lower, could be higher. Don't know. Don't know, but yeah, probably not withdrawal next week. It's gonna be nice. At this point, paying myself is just like you know what I mean? It's just, it won't really like change anything, right? It's just, yeah, it's just, I think of it as just like a paycheck. Just, it's not like, it won't change everything, but it's great to kind of have and remember that, okay, yeah, this is what I do. You know what I mean? I think the last time I made a withdrawal on this account, the balance was at like 200K or something, or 300K, from what I remember. Three months finally. Hey Leo, thank you, man. 3 months. SK, do you think gold can still drive down more? Yeah, I could drive down, take a drive up today. I'm just waiting for this breakout here. Day boss is still bearish, so yeah, potentially could drive down a lot more today. Why are you that question sounds like you're in some buys. Are you in some buys right now? Are you in some sells? Like, did you get in sells earlier on 1820.02524 at 3 a.m? Is that why? Oh, see, I fucking knew it. I'm in the sell. What was your entry? Was it 1820? Or was it, I'm sorry, was it 1820.824? 1822? Ah, shit, it was a 1 hour close then. Yeah, you see the 1 hour close entry? I know that's why you got in earlier. The 1 hour close entry? Or the onion? Was the onion? Which one was it? Because when you get in, you gotta remember, you gotta know. Oh, signal? Yeah, you gotta reevaluate the guy. Nah, but you gotta remember, you gotta know why you're getting in, how you're getting in. Like in my signaling channel, at least, how it works is like people would know why we got in, just because we do the same thing every day, roughly, right? We basically do the same thing every day, and you know, people like we explain. I usually explain things in the channel server, like, oh, this is an onion, this is a fake out, this is a breakout on a 1 hour or whatever, right? So people get the idea of things, but when you're joining a channel and they're just like, oh yeah, this is the trade, and you don't know what the hell's going on, you're not gonna learn anything. But again, like you gotta know why you're getting in, when you're gonna manage risk at, what's your stop loss, what's your target, why is that your stop loss, why is that your target, why are you managing risk at this point? Like you gotta know the whys of everything that you're in before you can get into a trade. And if you don't know those whys, then you shouldn't get in. And that's the problem with people with signals, right? Yeah, they're just trying to copy and paste, but it's important to know why. And that's why I try my hardest to explain that in the channels. Last plan, of course, yeah. Do you dream? Of course I have dreams. Dreams of making profits? Goddamn. I have dreams of me making pips. I never had a I don't know, for real though, I never had a FOREX dream in my life. I've never had a dream of me blowing my account. I never had a dream of me making money trading FOREX. I've never had a FOREX dream ever. I'm not sure about you guys, but I've never had a FOREX dream ever. I don't know why. Don't know how. I'm telling you guys, man, FOREX isn't like my life. Trading is maybe 5% of my life. After 9 a.m., I'm not a FOREX trader anymore. I'm just a regular dude. 9 a.m. Dawes at M4 Drifter. Yo, for real. Yeah, dream got clapped on Azud. Ah, damn, not Azud. Who here trades Azud? Azud. This is my favorite pair. Azud. Now when people come to our streams, they're like, yo, what is this guy talking about? Like, I can't watch this guy's stream. Talks about the onion, celery, fake out. Like, what is all of this nonsense? And then on top of that, he calls gold Azud. Like, he doesn't know how to pronounce gold properly. Bro's getting clapped too. Would you consider sells below 1821.22? Again, like I said in the morning analysis, I'm waiting for price to come up to tap 1828 to 1830 for a top wick on the 4 hour time frame, and then afterwards I'll look for sells below 1819 or 18, or yeah, below. After we tap those levels, I'll look for sells, but not yet, man, not yet. What up, Paul? Paul Wall. What's up? How's M4 treating you? It's good, man. Every day I wake up. Every day after the stream I go down there. Do a little cold start, open the valves, wake up the neighbors. It's a good feeling. Put it in sport mode, drive off. Turn off sport mode. Kill gas. Love it. G or F? F. Don't have the G. I didn't like the G at first. I didn't like the G. The G kind of grew on me. I'm gonna get the G next. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe. The GA2. How much was the Philip? The premium is like 75, 80. Something like that. Canadian. USD, that's probably around like 60, 50, probably, right? 50, 56 or something, 55. Yeah, 75, 80 for a full tank on M4. Over here be 200. I mean, I am from Canada. That makes a difference in the gas. Here comes the car, guys. Yep. Car dudes. Hey, who's in Toronto? Let's link up for a car meet. Let's get a 10 a.m. trade for real. No, I will say this 1 hour candle chat isn't gonna do much. Like, you're not looking this with 7 a.m. candle. You're not gonna see anything until maybe 7:45. That's when volume will pick up, and after that you'll start to see 8 a.m. start to move, 8:30 start to move. But until 8 a.m. or late 7 a.m. candle, you're not gonna move. It'll be great if you can come out, create a top wick in these levels here, but as for positions, you're probably not getting positions until maybe 8 a.m. today. Minimum 8 a.m. So the next 4 or 5 minutes or so will just be kind of us in these levels here, just kind of ranging, I guess. What up, Af? Florida Life? What's up, man? But us was 4 a.m. and nothing. Yo, actually, London session wasn't too bad last night. London was not too bad. I think you had some decent buys, no, some decent sells actually. The sells, yeah, some nice sells below 18 at 240-ish. Would have some drawdown, but that would have been fine. Close below here. Yeah, not bad. London was pretty decent. I don't know, I should cut loss. I'm down 100 and the stop loss is 1828. Well, the thing is, like, the 4 could flip it. The 4 could just be creating a top wick and flip at a given point. Like, again, Like if I was not in a position, I would not enter any position right now. It's just like it's in this range here from here to here. So yeah, you could get some play and rejection off of this level. You could respect these levels up here still, but overall, I mean, yeah, all you need really is a bearish closure at resistance. Like you just need a confirmation for us to close at resistance here, and then you can say, okay, yeah, well now we can probably look to pop down, but you need to close bearish first before that were to happen. And then once that hold closes, I may look for sells, yeah, afterwards. Off of this candle or this candle below here, right? But yeah, I don't know. Ask the provider. I don't know. That's not me. Don't know. Ain't my problem. Ain't my problem. What's your request? It's your second day here. I swear if you give some requests that, you know, what's your request, Nima? On your second day, you come to the streams. What'd you wrap them for? Yeah. I want like a matte gray or something. I want a darker color. I like white, but yesterday I was parking. It was kind of cool. I was parking. I went out somewhere in Toronto, and then a M4 parked next to me. Like I parked, I left, came back. The M4 was right next to me. I'm like, whoa. It looked exactly like mine too. Same exact. I wanted the same exact basis diffuser, same exact lip. His what do you call it? Yeah, his car is exactly like mine. There was no difference. I was like, wow. White and everything, red interior. Show us here. I was like, what the hell? I came up like, wait, which one was mine? My life be like, ooh. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's gonna be a slow day today, chat. It'll be a very boring first half of the session. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, trade's taken. Oops. That was yesterday, guys. That was yesterday during the New York session on stream. That was not today, okay? If everything is today, I'm sorry. That was yesterday. Wix is here. Wix in the building. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, whose car is this? Oh, damn. This car is hard. This is my favorite car of all time. Whose car is this? In a Discord. But yeah, I was like, whose car is this? Yeah, we have a car channel on Discord. Cardi Drive M4. And so why 1 hour onion didn't work out? Because you had no liquidity. Like, wow, this candle right here had no top wick here. It barely had a top wick. It closed back into the range, but it had no like liquidity being grabbed. This one was a bullish closure. This one just closed bearish, respecting these levels here. It didn't really close below there, at least, right? So yeah, you could be seeing, like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Once you tap like 1830 into the 1828 mark, anywhere in the zone again, I'll look for sells once you break below like a certain range. So let's say for instance we come up to tap 1830, 1828. I'll look for sells once you start to pop below like a certain range. So let's say you have a resistance over here, then you have some type of support over here. Like, yeah, if you come up to tap 1830, which is up here, and then come back and break below these levels like this, then at that point I look for sells as you're breaking below 1827 and such again, right, to come back down. But I'm gonna need 1830 again tap today, 1828 before I look for any sort of sell today, unless you close below 1819, and that's a different story. You can take a sell regardless, because you'll be breaking structure, right? And for buys, like I'm only looking for buys above 1830. Above 1830, we'll look for buys going up towards 1833. But whatever's in this area, you can't really make a. It's hard to guess and predict where price will go here. Yeah, you can say buys all you want, sells all you want, but day buys is bearish. Preferably below above 1830 will be your buys. Sheesh. You know, I've always wanted a white Ferrari. Not in Canada though. Yeah, it just sucks being in Canada, chat. I can't get any of these cars, man. This nice car. Why not? Because you can't drive in snow. The car is so low. Like my Beamer is already low. And to get a Lambo or anything, and like you can't really get a supercar like that. Like you can, but you can only drive it maybe like, you can probably drive that car maybe like 2 months of the 12 months, you know. Alright, I'm moving to Dubai. I can't move to Dubai. I'll be a copycat. I can't. If I move to Dubai, I'll be a copycat. No innovation. David V, time out, man. 5 minutes. Bro said yellow snow tasty, mineral filled. Boy. Man. Yo. Man, oh man. You have an M4? You know, at this point, chat, I don't think chat even listens to me. like even FOREX wise or anything wise, you know, you guys ask the same questions all the time, huh? Nah, yeah, that's what I got. Move Turks? Yo, for real. Get some property in Turks. Turks and Caicos on the come up. I love Turks. I'm going back there for sure. Turks, If you guys haven't had a chance to go to Turks yet, I'll suggest you go to Turks and visit for a bit for vacation because it's very nice there. It's lovely there. Turks and Caicos. So far, I think one of my favorite vacation spots. Way better than Dominican. Way better than. I don't know. I haven't been to like Cancun yet, but Turks is it. An island? Yeah, it's an island. It's next to Dominican, or near there, in the Caribbeans. Partying? It's not too partying. Like you go like Cancun, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of younger people, but Turks is like there's not a lot of young kids that go there and party and shit. It's like a good mix. It's partying, but not too hard. It has it doesn't have a great nightlife. It has a decent nightlife, but nothing crazy. This is beach and like seafood. Wixnine, what's the deal? I'm like, who is drawing my screen? It's the Undertaker. It's the Undertaker. Yo, who is that person kicking off? Yeah, that's a good drawing. This guy's kicking off his other candle. Like, whoop. Getting creative here, I see. It's planting. We're planting. She like Cardi. What's the deal? You're muted. Yes.
What's the deal?
Sparta. What's the deal? What is the motherfucking deal? What's a Friday?
I'm just waiting for this to happen. Waiting for this rejection right here. I'm waiting for this red candle to kick the shit out of this bullish.
Yeah. Yep. I really want to see 1830 here. So a little, you're right where you drew it basically. 1830.
What card do you drive, bro?
For real. Like it's like asking buy or sell today at this point.
Don's the type of person to drive to work, and because this is work, he leaves his house in the morning, takes a drive around the block, pulls up, and he's at work. Comes right back.
Why 1830 take sells? No, we're not taking sells at 1830. We need 1830 to get tapped and then look for sells once your form ranges below 1827, 1824 and such, right? But not, oh yeah, 1830. It's not like I'm doing one of these. Like, if this is your chart, you need to reevaluate. But no, I'm not doing one of those. No, it's we need this. I need to see this get tapped before I'm interested in sells below these levels down here, right? That's the difference. That is the difference. In price auction today. You didn't say what's the deal today.
I did. First thing I said was, "What's the deal?"
Oh.
It was just I went past it really quick. I said, "What's the deal?"
I was Asian last
and
night.
then we went Asian.
Chop, boring, right?
Asian Rasian.
Yeah, Asian ranging. Okay, at least you're gonna be Asian tonight.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, we called the move down. We said we drew the liquidity levels if you went to the higher time frame, and oh yeah, you got different thing on the screen, but we drew the liquidity and we said we wanted to, after we broke those down, broke those lows. I said I want to come all the way up, grab liquidity, and then drive down at the higher time frame wicks. And it did that during London, so London was pretty solid. London's been doing that. Asian has been for the last week or two. Asian has been the pullback session,
Mm.
the range and pullback. While London has been middle of London has been like the drive, and then range. New York has been a range and a drive. Yeah, we had double McChickens in Asian. Fucking disgusting.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, someone said they were down 100 pips, right? Or something. Dill, thank you for Double McChicken funds, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get myself a Double McChicken right after, just for you, man.
Yeah, fucking nasty. Why don't you just put some pineapples on there and have a Hawaiian McChicken?
Yeah, what's your request, Nima? What was your request even? I promise you not. I promise not yell snow during the week, only on weekends. So that's how you know we have a down bad Friday. We're having one of these days, chat.
What is going on with the chat?
One of these days, chat. You know, today, no movie on gold right now. You know, I get it. I get it. I get it. It's okay. It's a Friday.
You guys not see the charts? You guys look directly into the sun all the time, don't you? You guys go outside and you're like, "Where's the sun? Let me stare
Actually,
right at
looking at the sun every day for 2 minutes. Looking at the sun for 2 minutes every day is good for you.
it." Actually, I don't know. Just go out and stare at it, right? Just walk in the house where everything's blinding and you guys did not listen.
It's a Friday. You ain't got nothing to do. No, you ain't got
no job.
You ain't got nothing to do.
Get you high today. Know what I mean? You ain't got a choice. Like if you were sitting next to me right now, I'd be like, here, smoke it, just smoke it. Take a pull. A pull. One pull's not gonna do nothing. Just take a pull. Ah, you took a pull, you're fucked. That's what I would be doing.
Well, here comes John 141415. Don't do drugs. They're bad for you.
141415. Why?
Some guy in chat named John's. To be that one guy. There's always a one guy for everything, huh?
14145. Yeah. I have to call myself a drug abuser. Yo, that's fucking. That's domestic violence. That's pharmaceutical violence right there. ILX9, I was in your live stream. I was today in your live stream of Asian. That was yesterday. Well, for me, it was yesterday. Remember Middle East? Yes. Hello from the East.
First day of nicotine? First day off nicotine? Very tough. Okay. Oh, it was the first day. It's gonna be very tough. Tomorrow's gonna be even harder.
Wow.
The day after is even harder.
Go eat. Get yourself something that you can just snack on that's not like too caloric, and just eat every time you want to go grab a cigarette. Well, you know what? Do what I did. Just roll a joint. It's good for you. Beneficial. Bag fan? I don't know. What kind of bags you like? Ew, who smokes ciggies? Like fucking 60% of the world.
Is it actually that much?
No, I think it's much better now. Like lately, well, I don't know because I don't know about other countries. I know America has been like really health conscious for the last 5, 7 years. So, been a huge uptick in people of telling me they go to the gym. I don't really know if there's an uptick of people going to the gym, but everyone tells me they do.
From Pakistan, big fan, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you being here today.
But are you the number one fan?
Yeah, you're number one fan. Are you sometimes trade against trend? Yeah, but you need a range to breakout. Like I think yesterday was actually with the trend. Yeah, some days we do, but we need a range to breakout. It's all about structure. It's not really about like day bias could be the opposite direction, but you can still take position against the direction on the bias on the bias, right? Just you need structure on the small time frame to the higher time frame, adding up to that somehow, some way. Take those bias.
There
Like,
are times on the chart when going against the daily bias is a higher probability trade than going with the daily bias. In those rare times when that happens, we try to take advantage of it. We've identified when it happens. We were able to give it a definition, right? We were able to clearly establish where it happens on the charts, point it out, and then show how we exploit that, right? So nothing hard. There's an explanation for it and a definition for it for when it happens. You just have to be here to realize, oh shit, it's happening. This is a good learning opportunity for me. And maybe I shouldn't be hopping streams right now or playing Fortnite.
are you a student of Roger Banks? No, I'm a student of Uncle Ted. Do you always cut your losses early? No. What does that mean even? I look for ways to manage risk, yeah, but I manage risk off of probability. I don't just manage risk just to manage risk.
So, you trading this next
just
coming
because
Monday?
it's in drawdown, right? No Monday. Monday is a bank holiday, so we are gonna
What?
be chilling.
You know
No
what that means, Chad?
stream.
We start next week off with Asian.
Oh yeah, you start on Monday, Asian?
I'll be streaming on Monday.
Oh yeah,
for
you're the first stream
Asian.
this week, yeah.
Yeah. Next week's streams start with me.
Yeah, that's cool. You can start first.
You can go first, right?
You can go
I
first.
know. Age before beauty.
Yeah.
Age before beauty all the time.
Yeah. How do you calculate position size to suit the amount your percentage you're at risk? I risk around 1 or 2% of the account. No, sorry, of over capital for trading. Of the account, maybe a little higher, 2%, 3%, some days even. Some days 1%, but yeah, around. I usually I have a fixed lot size, and I adjust my lot size once a year, which means like I change my lot size once a year.
But he said on his live stream that you are his student. Yeah, and I said on this live stream that I bench 480.
Yo, if that's the case, man, then I guess I mean I'm everyone's student then. Like these are all my mentors then, you know what I mean? But realistically, I don't think anyone's close to 10. Only guy who I actually talked to. So, and as for courses that I bought, there's only 2 courses I bought, which was Q Bank's course and Steve Morrow when I first started trading. And this guy right here is who who actually taught me quite a bit. you have a course about analyzing charts right now, Felix. If you come to the streams every day, tune in every day, you lock it in, you'll get a good understanding of what we do. But you gotta come in every day for at least 3 to 4 months, and then you'll have a good understanding of what we do. This is nice, man. We can come up to top 1830, and then he has some type of range 1 or onion back below 1823. That'll be perfect for sells today. One was there.
Roger praised you for your wins in his live stream. Appeal, did you know I have a goldfish? Appeal, Sony. Wix9 has a goldfish.
Wix. Man, oh man. I have it in my freezer. What about it? Kapil, Sony? That's all love, man. It's all love. It's all love, man. I have beef with nobody. If you're trying to start something, no beef.
He has a,
it's all
no
love.
beef. We have a goldfish.
beef.
We don't have no beef.
No beef. Only goldfish. No beef. It's all love, man. If somebody out there says we got beef, they got beef in their heads. I got no beef.
Don't know what does it mean, but I said it because people were complaining, comparing him and Ryan. Oh, yeah, but it's irrelevant, right? Just like my goldfish. That's why I said it. Right? Let's just both sit and talk about shit that don't matter.
Yeah.
You can talk about the other live stream, and I'll talk about goldfish.
No beef, lots of queef. Yeah. Hey, yo,
that's what
bro.
It means, Kapil.
Yeah, man. I praise everybody, man. Everybody that I learned from is on my list, man. I praise everybody. Everybody helped me in a way, shape, or form. Like, on his list. Oh, wow. Looks like you broke above 1828. So, chat, look what time it is, man. Like I said, you're not going to get anything special or anything unique or anything interesting until maybe, 7:45 today. The first half of the 7 a.m. account will be very boring, and that's what happened. So now that you're tapping into the 1830 mark, it's just at this point you wait to see what price does in these levels here. It can either just pop up above these ranges or it can just pop back down below these ranges here. That's all I know. But we gotta wait. And we probably gotta wait for the 1 hour close at this point in about 17 minutes here, okay? Donvo is Raja's student, guys, but he did not give the credit. What do you mean credit? I give the man the credit right here. List of mentors as of February 17, 20.
List of influencers. List of influencers.
3.
And 1 mentor. List of influencers. Influences in the space.
You gonna tell me who my mentor is?
And only one's a mentor.
This is my only mentor, man. Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted. You know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, Chad.
Before his stream,
none of these guys matter right here.
Oh, okay.
None of this None of this matters. This is all irrelevant. No, none of this.
No, man. Chat just makes things up. Like, first of all, chat, I don't think there's ever been a point in my career, in my life, from day 1 to today, that I spoke shit about anybody. And then chat just makes things up, and over the years it accumulates, and people makes up stories, and then this guy says to that guy says to that guy, and I'm just like, yo, I'm just a 22-year-old waiting for a closure above the range, man. That's all I am. That's all I'm waiting for. I don't know what you guys are on. I don't know where you guys' focus is, man, but hey, that's all we're focusing on. Closure above
Where
or
can we
below the
join
range.
Uncle Ted? In the court.
Oh, yeah, man, I don't know. Y'all got some weird ass personas, bro. I don't know. You guys are out here bored or something. Like, don't you guys want to focus on just the charts? Isn't that all that matters, really? Focus on charts, focus on improving on charts, not focus on improving, you know.
There's a deal, chat. If we come up to those buys above 1830, don't break them, wick up, and we end up coming back down in range here. If this is our next, let's say 4 or 5 candles is coming back down in range, comics open is going to be a lot of fun. We can come down here. Are you looking for comics?
Yeah, comics open before 8:30. I'm looking at, I believe we're
But if
getting
we do
we're gonna
drive
get
up
trades
here,
at around like 8:15 to 8:30 today. Yeah, around that time.
that's what I think too. Comics open, I think, should provide. If it's not going to be that candle, it's going to be the candle after, because it'll give us the push and the closure. But you do come up here above here for comics open, it's going to be a straight drive up. Oh, candle. Come up here for comics open, which would set us in line for time wise, right? Because if you drive up on the next candle or two, you can have your pullback, the 5-minute range created, right? And then you can have the push up. That 5-minute range will probably also be a bottom wick, right? On the next hourly. It depends if you close above here or not. Above here. If you do, and that's the pullback, and for comics open and you start closing back above, you're ready. You guys are ready now. There's going to be catalysts right now in the market that are going to move it, and your job is to take advantage of the candle that moves.
Yeah. But what were the next 12 minutes? What are we gonna do?
I mean, I know what I'm gonna do.
I've gotten 100 hours of good info from your streams. Never once wondered who your mentor was. Irrelevant. Yeah, and even if like, you know, and the thing is, like, I even tell you guys who my mentor is, but some people just don't believe me. Like, how hard is it to believe that Ted's my mentor? Just look at his training style. Look at my training style.
I don't think they've ever done that. If they were able to look at his trading style, they'd be able to like compare, but there's nothing available for them.
Like, I don't know. Like, when he has like a mentor, what he has, like, for me at least, what a mentor is to me is someone who actually talks to you and personally like engages with, like, you know, in the convos with you. You know.
Yes, there has to be engagement.
Not just like, like even like buying someone's course. Like, I bought Q's Bank's course and Steve Morrow's course, but I wouldn't consider these as my mentor. They just kind of put me on, right? They put me on to their strategy, and that helped me in a way get into other people's stuff. But like, you know, until they actually speak to you one-on-one and they ask me your questions live, like, I wouldn't consider him a mentor. And that's why Ted's like the guy I'll put as a mentor. But you know, like, that's why I try to respond to everyone on Instagram. Like, if you guys DM me, I try to get back to you guys, because I know how it feels when you know, to get left on red and shit when you're trying to figure something out.
Got a question. Today, all candles closed bearish at the same time. I went sells. Now it's going up because it's not enough for all candles to close. Closure is not enough, right? There's a lot more to actually placing a position and managing a position than just a candle closing in your direction, right? Many things. It's where it closed in your direction.
Wait, what was the question?
I got a question. Today, all candles closed bearish at the same time. I went sells, now it's going up. And I always say, like, yeah, good rule of thumb is have your time frames in one direction, right? So if you're in a trade and all your time frames are in one direction, great. It's a rule of thumb, but it's not a a be all end all, take a position here now that we're in the same, everything's in the same direction. No, there's a lot of more nuances than to just blindly going in once everything in the same direction, right? You have to realize where you are time frame wise. You have to realize where you are in the market levels wise, right? But if everything lines up and you're in a trade and then everything is also in the same direction, that's great. Extra confirmation.
Yep. Can you explain why stop loss matters in the line with higher time frame and why you need to be patient for accounts to form flips highs? Because you need the higher time frame to form the direction of price, so you can take advantage of that direction of price on the smaller time frame. So you basically need the higher time frame to form wicks and such, because as it forms those wicks and stuff, the 5 and 15 will form those ranges on the smaller time frame. You can use those ranges as your stop loss. Like my stop loss usually tends to be the 5-minute ranges above the 5-minute ranges, or above the previous 1 hour high, the previous 30-minute high, etc. That's usually the higher time frame candle, right? And as we're waiting for being patient for waiting for accounts to form highs and flips, is just like you waiting for liquidity being grabbed. That's all that it is. It's just top wicks, etc. Right? Like this right here. If we were like, think about it. If the 4 had no top wick here, right? So now that we have a 4-hour top wick, you also broke the previous 4-hour high. You flip bearish right now. This would be all your liquidity being grabbed as the 4 accounts flipping bearish again at 1825, and then afterwards you can start looking for sells below 1825 and 1823 and stuff, all the way down towards 1819. And as it does that, all that's happening is the 4 account create a top wick and it's filling the wick previously, which is 1819.
Start expecting the hourly to close bear.
Yeah.
Right, or this hourly closes bullish and the next hourly should close bear or break this current hourly low.
Yeah.
Before it closes, then you can start looking position back in range, back down. Right. So once this hourly closes bullish, there shouldn't be a trade till the next hourly either closes bear with the 4-hour close or breaks the previous hourly lows. Drive all the way down. Once it breaks the lows, you can kind of be in the middle of the candle and get smaller time frame closures, 5, 15, and then start taking them. But you're going to see a rejection here on the higher time frame.
Yo, Hughes FOREX, thank you, man. Appreciate your tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
Welcome.
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 Friday equals Friday questions. We're getting a real Friday from the chat and the markets. A real Friday. I'm not gonna lie, Nima, I don't know what your request is. I didn't see your comment. Yeah, you had to resend it. The question, how would we know a top wick needs to be formed on a higher time for a lower time for confirmation? Well, you need to look at the higher time frame bias. And you need to look at where the higher time frame is going. So right now, nothing's happening. You look at the daily. The daily's bearish, yeah. The 4 account also was bearish at one given point. You also understand that over the years, we accounted for the fact that, or we understood the fact that usually when candles have top wicks in the previous candle, what will happen with the current candle is price will come up, create a top wick, and for that candle to flip bearish again, right? So in this case, this candle had no top wick. What would you expect for this candle is this candle come up, create a top wick, because when it opened up, it had nothing. So it had a top wick, boom, that it just formed. And now if it were to flip bearish again, and as it flips bearish again, what you'll likely see is price come down and fill the wick and fill the range like this, right? The issue is you won't have an arrow left though. But if that's the case, if that's what you're anticipating, then on the small time frame, on the 5 and such, you can start marking up your ranges and you say, okay, well, you have a resistance somewhere around here. You got a support around here. So if we were to break below these levels today, then you can take sells below here coming down towards 1819. And as that does that, price will fill the 4-hour wick. And that's the route you kind of got to take regarding every trade you take, because you need to understand how that time frame leads to this time frame and how all this leads to the daily, right? So you need to understand every time frame, and you need to make sure it all goes aligned in your favor in order for you to take an opportunity and take a trade. But it's just practice. It might be hard at first, confusing, complicated, but you'll see. If it forms, it'll be a better example. If it doesn't form, then you get buys above 1830, right? Because if you break above 1830, what are you breaking? You're breaking above this candle high, and as you break above this candle high, as that's happening, you can say, okay, well, the daily has no top wick, so if you break above 1830, you might as well say you're making your way up to 1836 probably to fill that daily top wick that you didn't really have, right? And as it does that, you can look for buys above 1830, going all the way up towards 1836, 1838 and such, right? So again, buys and sells could both work today, or buys over sells could work today, either or, but we gotta wait for this range to really break out, because we can't touch whatever's in this range, because this range is going to be showing you fuckery all day until you break out, right? It's how you break up below here or above here, but you don't want to be stuck in this range because there's no direction. This is going to keep balancing. Yes, it's 110 pip range, but it's just not the cleanest range in terms of direction. And you don't want to trade when you don't have direction, because then you'll be all over the place.
I know you explained this, but just double checking, how does two ranges assist avoiding a fake out?
Structure.
The probability dictates that breaking out of range, the first range, there's a higher probability of you breaking back into it. But if you broke out of the first range and then came up and broke out of the second range, probability dictates that you're going to keep breaking out and not fake out.
Well, think about it, chat. Like this is basically just structure, range 1, range 2, right? So you got like this over here, and then you got this over here, and then you got this over here, then you got this over here. Like if this candle here were to respect the support, then yeah, you probably retest the highs and continue up, right? But if we were to break structure like this, for instance,
exactly, break a structure, that's the word.
This
range
right
2
here
would be the break of structure.
Where's your range 2 now, right? Because then if you were to draw candles here on these charts here, you'll probably see it as like this right here. So you have like this popping up here, tapping into these zones here, and then this will basically form. I'll show you guys real quick. You have support form there, and as you make a high, you have this over here being formed, and then you got a bearish closure because you're coming back down for the head now, or for the higher high now, right? To make a higher low. You make a higher low, you fail to respect, so that's a lower low. And then wait,
stop right here. Stop right here for a second.
I'm
chances are
drawing the lines, right?
No, but chances are, see, once you get to this point, chances are higher that it comes back up in range here and closes back in range once you broke out of range 1 to come back in range. But if it does come down and create a range 2, so the probability is there. But if it does come down and break range 2, then your chances are that it's not going to come back up in range. It's going to continue driving. So it depends on if it breaks that range 2 or not, or if it comes back up into range 1.
Yeah, so like basically like so you have that right shoulder, or you have that lower low being created there. Then you have a lower high, right? So this were to form, and then right here you'll have this formed. So if this were to form, like yeah, at first it was just arrows going up and down, right? It was the higher, lower, high, all that good stuff. But realistically, what it is now is just like there's a resistance formed over here, right? Right here, there's a resistance formed, and then you have a support formed over here. And then you have another resistance here, right? If you were to delete those green lines now off your screen, you'll see that oh, I delete that. You'll see that
fuck them goddamn green lines.
Okay, well, you'll see that this now is just a higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? That's all that it is, structure. So when you get a range 1 and range 2, you have it right here. This is range 1, this is range 2, and as you get a range 2 breakout going against the trend, all that's happening really is you're breaking below the structure here, the support here, and your next entry would be this right here, right? That's all that is. That's a range 2 breakout, and that's why when you're taking trades against the trend, you need structure to break, because the higher time frame is going in a certain direction that you need to go against, right? In this case today, the higher time frame bias is bearish, but you want buys, you need a range 2, and that's why range 2 buys is going to be above 1830, because now you got range 1 over here, and then you got range 2 over here. But realistically, all that is just structure being created after you make a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? You re-break the high. That is exactly what I just drew up. You have, you know, basically this over here, this over here, this over here. This is your range 1, right? This is your range 2. You take buys above these levels up here, or range 2, you take buys above these levels over here, right? So it's the same shit. It's just you have a lot more detail, and you're not going off of just you're basically not going in blind, assuming that that's the lower high or lower low. You're looking at candle structure and the way candles close, because candles printing gives you a lot of information. David V, thanks for the tier 1.
When you set your stop loss on the 5-minute, doesn't matter if it doesn't align with your higher time frame stop. Sometimes my 5-minute stops in the middle of a 30-minute candle. And you know why that happens? Probability is it's most likely that the better stop is at the top of that 30-minute candle, because if this is your 30-minute candle, right? If you just have a candle, let's say this is your 30 minutes, there's a smaller range somewhere here, right? This top wick, there's the range somewhere here, and then as it drove down, probably created another range here, right? At somewhere at these areas.
Yo, who taught you how to draw candles?
Bro, I'm just going through this fast, but point is, right? There's probably 2 ranges, and the one in the middle of the candle here that has a rejection, right? Drives up, drives down, and you want to use this as a stop, right? But that's the middle of your higher time frame candle over here. There's another range up here, which is probably a more legitimate stop, right? That you can use. And then if you do break this high right here and do come up above it, you don't hit this stop, the more logical stop, and then you have a chance for your pineapples here coming back down in a range, also range 1, range 2 on the smaller time frame, right? But you want to use not the current 5-minute range above here that you created, but the previous 5-minute range, which will be above the higher time frame candle also. So you might have a steeper stop, but overall, you're going to have a more logical stop based on that higher time frame and the smaller time frame.
It's almost the most logical stop. That's all. So that
I would say,
is.
yeah, I would say you would look up at that 30-minute and look at what the range was there, and it'll probably be above that range. Love you. It's Friday. Make sure the school is still there by the end of the day, because we need to go back there on Monday. All right? Don't destroy it. Oh, there's no school on Monday. Forget it. Destroy the school.
Oh, you're not driving today?
No, she's...
it's a boring Friday, isn't it?
She walked in. She's like, "Can you please drive me?"
You talk so fast. You listen too slow.
Wait.
Which one is it? I talk faster, you listen too slow. Gotta listen a bit faster, you know?
Eddie, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I appreciate it. But sometimes when that happens though, Eddie, the higher time frame stops won't make sense, right? It'll be too much. So you really want that to line up where the stop is fine, the higher time frame and the smaller time frame and the 5-minute. What do you want? It's 8 in the morning. What do you mean phone? You're 3. Chat, do I give her phone? Yes. If chat says yes, look at her.
3-year-old phone.
She said me 5. Me not 5. You 3. You're 3. All right, whatever. Go take my phone and do what you got to do.
Fortnite. Give her the phone, give her MT5. Give her the MT5 and see what she does with it.
There's no MT5 on there.
It'll be called MT5 after that. We're waiting for 1830 yet, tap 1927. Well, Nima, I said earlier that you're looking at the 4-hour time frame. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, whenever you got like a level of play, it was in this area roughly. I'm talking about wicks and candles, right? Like even when he came up into these levels here, came down into these levels here, came up into his levels here. So anywhere from 1832 to 1827 would have been fine for a top wick, right? We basically got it. Like I'm fine with taking sells, but I need to really break below. I need to break below 1823 at this point for sells, right? So the other 1 hour closure, yeah, the 1 hour close is bullish. I would prefer we can take sells below 1823, 1823 or below 1822, right? Anywhere in those zones there would be preferred, but that's not really up to me no more. That's up to the markets to decide where it wants to drive and where it wants to go, because I don't make that decision. You know what I mean? You don't use MACD at all? No, I don't use no MACDs. Nope. No MACDs here. When you go in, so if you watch the morning analysis at 6:30, I drew out what I'm looking for whenever that forms. Could be today, or it could be down, could be the next hour. Who knows? But whenever the market forms what I want, I will get in. And I'll tell you guys. Just like yesterday's trade. You know, guys, I know you guys come from a different stream today, and the system might be a bit different. I know we don't got no buy sell stuff stops today, but hey, we're waiting for closures, waiting for a structure to form, and then we're taking positions afterwards, okay? I know it's a Friday, and you guys are just, you know, testing out different streams today because you guys are bored. I get it. Hey. Look at them likes, man. For real, chat. 300 likes only? Come on, guys. You guys need better than that. With 1,500 concurrent viewers, right now we should have around 500 to 600 likes minimum. Like this is even 33% of the viewers. Why trade gold? Gold just respects price action period nicely. I've been trading gold for a long time now. This guy always making fun of his viewers. Weird guy. Who, me? How am I making fun of my viewers? What? Am I making fun of the viewers? I don't know. You might be on the wrong stream, bro. Maybe another stream might be doing that, but huh? What? What are you talking about? No, a shot. Might be on the wrong stream right now, man. That stream might be flaming you. Not me though. I don't flame people. This is weird chat. You know what's funny though, Peter? I woke up today. I'm like, I think today's gonna be a weird day in terms of chat. For some reason, I just felt like it's gonna be a weird day. I don't know. Maybe because I've been streaming for a long time. And I kind of know what days are weird. But today, I just knew that today was gonna be weird because I knew that certain people weren't gonna stream today, and I knew that we came off a trade yesterday, and today is a Friday, and it's just it wasn't gonna be that good today. Yeah, so chat's like going crazy today. Only if you don't have a headset. Yeah, only flame you if you don't have a headset, you know, because then you'd be bugging out the whole chat.
Got these cheeseburgers, man.
On the right side, we were saying blend right in. Funded accounts. Yeah, only when it's funded accounts too.
Good question from Marcos. Where's Marco? Funded accounts. You guys should all DM Marcos. Like everyone should literally slide in his DMs with the funded accounts.
Blasphemous Day, your first day here. Hey, Blasphemous Red Lady, appreciate you for being here today. Thank you. Thank you. What was your first deposit on this account? My first deposit on this account was 147K on August 24 or something like that. And then we built that ever since then. The account didn't start off too right too, by the way. It started off a little low, wasn't too great. And then picked up over time. Definitely picked up in like December. And then January came, and then February even picked up even more. So yeah, right now the account's sitting at around 556. And another withdrawal is coming next week. Which is the money from. I've been trading for 4 years. I've been trading for 4 years now. So I've been full time since 2019. And you know, you guys think it's my first year trading or something? I've been trading since 2018. I went full time in 2019, October. So, you know, if you've been watching us or following us for the past 3-4 years now at this point, you would know, kind of adds up. Like, it's not like I'm depositing $1 million here. It's not like a couple million here. Man, oh man. There goes
Why
that
not
man.
use funded accounts? Look, unless you were born funded, there's no reason.
No, yeah, that's the thing. Like I've only heard of funded maybe like in the year 2020, and at that point I was already kind of doing my own thing with my account, right? So there's no point in me going funded. And also I just kind of like to, like, I don't know, I like to just trade my own personal account and grow up from there. I don't really like the idea of having a funded account and having to trade by someone else's set of rules. You know what I mean? I like to trade the way I would like to trade myself. And that's why I've never been funded. So we legit made 0 to 500. Well, yeah, at one point everyone had 0. Just like you. Whatever your account size is, let's say you have an account size of 50K, right? Yeah, at one point you had $0 too. The thing is, you guys have seen this account grow, you know? You guys have seen this account grow from 147 in August on stream until today. You guys have seen the whole process. It's not like, you know, and the biggest trades off stream were all recorded too, so it wasn't just like, you know, I just inputted numbers in. All recorded, you know, on 5-hour video, all that good stuff. All in a single channel or something. I don't know.
Not on your broker.
Well, it's live. Yes, live too. It's live markets we're streaming here. Yeah, not on my broker. It's a regulated broker. It's not on, you know, my own broker. I don't have a broker because I'm broke. No, but yeah, it's just I don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah, some of you guys think this is a crazy amount to have in an account, and it's not. Trust me when I tell you guys this. But I know traders who have millions in their accounts. Like, I'm talking about millions, like 10-30 mil in their account.
Yeah, that's a big gap right there. 10 to 30 mil.
Yeah, it's a big gap. But yeah, no, like, this is nothing, chat. Like, this is, the markets don't care about this, whatever I have in this account. I know traders that have like 10 to 30 mil in their account, and make hundreds of Ks daily. And there's traders out there who don't even go on social media and have that times 10. And you don't know them, you don't know who they are because they're not on social media. No, those guys. No, it's not me. I swear, that wasn't me in high school. That was not me. Yo, Wish, are you interested in buys of 1830 today? 1830.
My buy level is 1830.8.
Nice. Yeah, 1830.3.
That was the sell level yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we called the shit out of this. Even yesterday, we called since Monday. We said we are looking on Monday, yo. We said we're looking for this daily flip and the weekly to take us down to 1830s. Yeah, I've been saying it all week. Look at where we're at. We reached 1820 all week. There was nowhere to go but down. You closed below on Monday, and then you respected. I'm sorry, you closed below on Friday, and then respected the resistance. Even though you closed bullish, you respected the resistance. It's nothing but drives down the entire week. But you can't get credit for shit called.
Yeah. Otherwise, hey, I called gold at $1, man. You're done. A lot of respect for keeping it real. I can tell you ain't full of shit like a lot of these other FX traders out there. You're honest. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. JD. I mean, I'm just trying to provide value and just, you know, just tunnel vision. Avoid all that noise. All the queefs. And just focus on providing.
The what?
All the queefs. The beefs. The fake beefs. The fiefs. The queefs.
I don't know, bro. You decided to join the chat today?
Someone said in the chat earlier.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you're reading. It's not your words, right? You're just reposting?
Yeah, I'm retweeting what they said.
Chat, can you get mad at a retweet? Can you get mad at somebody for retweeting some shit you don't agree with?
I just retweeted something.
Because they didn't really say it, right? It wasn't really him saying it, even though he said it.
Yeah, it was a chat, you know?
It was somebody else that said it and he was just retweeting. I don't know. I don't know if those are your words.
That's chat. It's a chat. Chat's words earlier.
They don't ignore. What happened? Hope everyone takes advantage before Don turns into Uncle Ted. Well,
going back to your back testing.
If anything happens, I'm bailing Don out.
Boy.
I think my neighbor was laughing.
No, I'm always gonna be here, chat. I'm always gonna be here trying to provide, so I'm not going anywhere, you know? I'm not going anywhere. I'm always gonna be here trying to give you guys something. As long as you guys have grown over the years watching our streams, that's all that matters. Like, if you guys have in some way, shape, or form, and be honest, bro, don't give me no bullshit answer, but if you guys have literally learned and apply some of the stuff that we have taught you guys, and you guys brought to the next level when you're trading, leave a 1 in the chat because that's all that
I
matters.
knew he was
really,
gonna
right?
say that. I had my ones typed up, dog.
Ah,
I
you
was
did
waiting.
have your
Leave a
one.
one.
Yeah, leave a 1. Like, no, for real though, leave a 1. Like for real, I don't want like, I know a lot of people just give like bullshit like credit, like, oh yeah, shout out this guy, he helped me along the journey, but did he really? Like, I want you guys to be real, because that's the goal. That's the goal. That's all that matters. Not no beefs and queefs. Or
You guys are
20.
too comfortable with this discussion here.
Hey, love the ones. Love it.
Who the fuck posted it too?
2 means they did not learn anything. And range
Damn.
1 fake out. Come on, Goad. 1 hour top wick, 1 hour plus bearish, 1 5-minute candle closes below 1825, and 1 entry for us.
We drew this.
Trains ain't go in a corner, 5 minutes. There's a fine line, and you just passed that fine line. 5 minutes, timeout.
Let's check out Discord. What's on Discord?
Check your own risk, man.
Oh, you sent me a private message? Yeah. XAU. Let me look.
When and why did you decide XAU is the only pair you're gonna trade? Well, the pair decided I was gonna be like, I didn't choose XAU USD or Azud. Azud chose me. Azud chose me. I didn't choose Azud. Azud kind of just chose me, you know? That's how it happened.
Azul Goblin.
Azud.
I just checked out what he sent me. He says, by the way, I am ICT SMC trader.
What about it? Like,
No. But he wrote a whole thing.
oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, if he just messaged you that, like,
man.
what about
He's
it?
like, you should be open-minded, be positive about new information, learn every day. I can give you 2 key levels that will definitely help in increasing the probability of winning trades, if not by huge margin, by at least 10%. Your daughter's amazing. Just saw on live stream. Thank you. Yeah, tell us all. I'm listening. I'm all ears. I can't promise I'll incorporate any of it into my trading because that's just not how I trade. But
A
honestly,
lot of traders don't understand
a
that.
lot-
Like, we've kind of gone through those things already. Like, we've kind of had that, been in that phase where we traded like the banks, or
you know what? Like,
I
remember
came across that whole
the dude,
concept.
the dude I told you that the reason I started trading, or the one that showed me for, like, that's how he trades. And he tells me, he calls me, he's like, yo, you guys, I see your stream. You don't trade the way I do. He's like, I know, but you're looking and breaking down levels very similarly to the way we look at them. We just have completely different names and
abbreviations.
different approaches. But what you're looking at when you're discussing it, it makes complete sense based on our trading as well. And a lot of it falls in line with each other. It's just different perspectives, different names, and a little bit of a different nuance. So they notice a few other things in the market that we don't pay attention to. But overall, right, we're just making the equation very simple because not everyone is on that level of trading and really wants to go that deep. The simpler, the better. But a lot of things that they notice and they see in the market, he calls and he's like, yo, you're on point. And
You know why,
even
though?
according to my strategy, like everything you broke down today was on point.
Because everything's
Like, really?
everything's very alike and they're all similar. A
Yeah.
lot of strategies out there. If you guys really put another strategies trade side by side of our trades and our concept and our ideas, it's gonna be very similar, but it's just gonna be called a whole different term. Like, one guy could be trading the, what's it called again, brisk T strategy, and then one guy could be trading the celery, you know, the celery, onion, all that good stuff, onion stuff.
In bar play, you know.
Yeah, it's just
Thing.
there's brisk T, you guys know brisk T, and there's celery and
That's
onions
brisk,
and
baby.
onions. It's just different ways of calling it, different terms, all right? But it's realistically just market. This
You're
is
selling, especially based on the daily structure and looking at the having a bias off the daily is just a lot of things are very similar.
yeah. And I came across this before. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like if we've been trading this way for so long now at this point, and people have this whole theory out there that the banks trade a certain way, and it's just like, well, I don't know how to
It doesn't
explain.
matter.
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's just it's like if we've been trading for so long using this strategy, and people out here are gonna keep saying, oh, the banks are gonna manipulate you, this and that. At this point, it's just, aren't we just trading
Just
like the banks
noise.
then? It's just, I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but it's how I kind of
They're
see it.
just giving it a reason. Oh, like this is happening because of this, and we're just like, yeah, it's happening, right? It's happening, and we're seeing it print on the charts, and doesn't matter why it's happening or who's pushing it. Or the point is, you're seeing volume, and you're seeing a reflection of market sentiment and the traders' psychology reflected here in these bars, right?
Yeah.
In these candles.
It'll be different if like this has only been around for like we've only been training like this for maybe like a couple months, right? But this is years and years and years of live streams, and every day like it just keeps forming the same thing every day. Like since like the year we first started streaming to when I first started trading, like this concept has been around for a very long time, and nothing has changed since. And the markets have been moving the exact same way since. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, market changes all the time." But when you trade a price action, the market doesn't change. You know why? Because you're just always adapting to the markets. So you're not looking, like when you're looking for trade opportunities from in the markets, you're always going to be looking at the way the market kind of forms. Like you let the markets form first, and then you kind of jump on the train, jump on the wave, right? You're adapting to the markets. Whereas different strategies requires you to guess where the market's going, and that's why people say, "Oh, the markets are changing." But realistically, it's not changing. It's just you're trying to come in first place instead of coming in second place. You're not adapting. You're not adjusting. You're just kind of forcing the markets to go a certain way because you want that to form. And if it doesn't, you're gonna make an excuse and say, "Oh yeah, markets manipulated me, this and that." But did it really manipulate you, or do you
And
just not adapt to the markets?
it's a natural progression. You could be sitting there doing well, doing everything you're supposed to do, and just, for a week you're doing everything you need to do, but you won't even realize how you're swaying off your own plan. And just like, oh, here, market is acting differently, so I'm just going to take a buy here. I'm just going to take a sell here. You start doing it, all of a sudden you're like, damn, my plan's not working. No, you just took the turn off the road and didn't even realize you're doing it. That's why people have those bad days, or that day that you blow your account, the day that you lose a week's worth of trades, because you just, for some reason, you had a mental breakdown and you didn't even realize you're doing it. You just naturally kind of go back into an old way, or naturally take a, a trade that's not yours because the market has changed a little bit. So you're not seeing something you've been seeing for 3 weeks. And that's where it's key to see market cycles, realize what's happening, and realize that at this moment, coming in second would look a little different than coming in second for the past 5 weeks, right? Coming in second doesn't mean there has to be a win today. It's just, and you get less. Coming in second could mean there's no trade today, or no trade for a week. It just, once the market switches up a little, you have to understand what's going on and catch on to it, and not fall back into your own ways and the expectation of, hey, just because the last 5 weeks we're all winning trades doesn't mean you're all of a sudden going to slay this week. There might be a week full of range. Don't go back to your old ways. Stay where you're at, keep on track. And you'll save money to approach, your next position with more money, and it'll be a better position. And the thing is, people don't realize they're doing it, right? They go, it's very easy. Just, you get comfortable and then you go back to your old ways.
It all goes back to just what we always say, which is trade what you see, not what you think. You remember closure? You had a comics open. I don't think comics did anything, to be honest. It kind of just came
Nothing
back
ranged.
down. Yeah, and now you have 8:30 here in about 35 seconds here. It looks like you're gonna close bullish.
Respecting.
Respecting or above here. Let's see. 27 seconds.
Will
You're
we
likely gonna
close?
respect. I doubt you'll close above here. Even if you do close above, we're not taking buys here, anyways, right?
No buys here, and there's no sells unless we start coming down and breaking previous lows and back in range.
There's just nothing right now, chat. We can't really do much about that. Just gotta sit here and wait for whatever we wanted to form. What's the best way to grow an account risking actual percent of secure 1% at least of the trade? You don't. Why do you want to secure 1% all the time though? Like you're not always gonna be able to secure 1%. Like there's a day last week where I secured like 10% in one trade, right? And this day yesterday where I secured like less than 10% in one trade. So like I don't have a goal. I just take what the market gives me. You know what I mean? I take what the market gives me because you don't know where the market's always gonna be headed, but like for instance, like if you have rejection levels, you can't ignore the fact that you have a rejection level. You gotta manage risk somehow, some way, right? Through the price action. Some days the market might give me more. Some days the market might give me less, right? In terms of percentages, and I gotta take what the market gives me. Because if you're always gonna be forcing a certain percentage or always forcing a certain amount of pips into a trade, you're likely gonna get Oh wow, that is a nice flip after breaking our lows there. Does this 30-minute close above for you? This thing closed. Yeah, I mean it closed right above, but I mean we're looking for buys of 1830 anyways, right?
My level's a bit higher.
1830.3. Wanted to fake out, didn't get it. Which fake out? What fake out? I'm gonna need either the 1 hour to close below 1824. I'm gonna need a close below 1824 for me to actually take sells.
I'd rather come down and retest the lows, personally.
Okay, I'd rather take sells below here. We mean retest lows below here. Yeah, below here.
Yeah, that's my level. So if we come down, we can reach the higher time frame lows at 1820.
Yeah, because then the 4 flip, the 1 hour break the lows, and you get a 515 closure right below there, and you drive down with the 4 flip.
Yeah,
fill the wick.
We could be in early on this with best possible stuff.
Yeah, Mr. 10% profit. Once, not always. Sometimes we might close at 10 pips. Sometimes we might let it rock further. It comes down to like the current condition of the markets and price action. Like, do we have clear traffic? Is there enough volume for us to drive down? And always like not always our stop loss isn't always going to be like 60 pips, 50 pips. Yesterday it was, but sometimes it's like 25 pips, sometimes it's 30 pips, right? Because again, it's the market that makes that decision for me, not me. I don't make that decision to how big my stop loss is. The market does that. When you have a system, let's say you have an algo and you want the algo to have a stop loss above a certain zone because that zone tends to respect a lot more often. It doesn't matter if sometimes it might be 20 pips, 30 pips, 40 pips, 60 pips, but it's always gonna be that zone, right? And that's why I say the market makes that decision for me, not me. I don't make the decision on how big the stop is. I make a decision on when I know I'm not comfortable. Like let's say it's a 100 pip stop. Yeah, cool. I'm not taking it. Right? I can drive all I want to, but I'm not taking it because the stop is too big. So I just say no. But when you have a system, the market makes every decision for you. You don't make any decisions anymore. That's basically it.
Am I late to enter the sell trade now? Yes, that was yesterday.
That was yesterday for real.
So you are about 24 hours late.
You've been holding since Friday. Chat, I don't know what stream. Oh, yeah, it's the wrong guy. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I don't know what stream you're watching, but that's definitely not me, man. Definitely not me. Holding since Friday.
Wrong stream, bud.
He's talking to a different guy. We wait until the FOREX close. Well, I mean, I would prefer a trade beforehand, but if you don't get a trade beforehand, then yeah, you kind of gotta wait for the FOREX close. You know what I mean? Gotta wait. How you manage your feelings after a big loss? I don't have feelings after a big loss. You know why? Because it's not my last loss. It's not my last win. I approach every trade with the same mentality. I exit every trade with the same mentality, a win or a loss. I don't dwell on losses. I don't celebrate wins because it won't be the last. But I'm expecting to win because that's what the strategy numbers provide you. It provides you with a high win rate, higher percentage gain. So that's where my trust is. And where that trust come from? That trust came from me sample sizing and back testing hundreds and hundreds of trades to put into my playbook. So I just follow my playbook, and whatever the result of my playbook is, I can care less because I understand that we have an 80% win rate and a 20% losing rate. So if I do lose, next trade I'm taking the exact same trade again, or next opportunity I'm taking that next trade again, and again and again and again. If you can't say that, if you take a loss and you can't say I'll take that trade again, then your strategy is not working. Your strategy is not profitable, not consistent, not sustainable. After a loss, you should be able to say I'm taking that exact same trade again next time I see it, or next exact same idea, right? That's how you know your strategy is consistent. So when I take a loss, yeah, that's why I have no emotions. I learned to understand that the bigger you celebrate wins, the more you'll dwell on losses. And that's why some of you guys, when you guys are in drawdown, it may be a bit chaotic in the chat room, right? Because you guys are freaking out and you guys celebrate too much on wins, man.
Double D monsters.
And that's right the other day. I was like, yeah, gotta shut up. Because because it was in drawdown, then it came back in profit. And I told you guys to shut up when it was in profit because I know you guys are celebrating that's back in profit, but there's nothing to celebrate about. Like, what's there to celebrate? You know, you're gonna take another win, you're gonna take another loss. It's gonna happen again. It's not gonna change your life. It shouldn't change your life here. It should just be a little step towards the next step.
They needed, some of these people needed 24 hours to get over it and forget about it, and now you're bringing it all back up.
Yeah.
PTSD is real right now. Some people are living that trade all over again.
Yeah, man. You guys gotta learn to stay calm, and for some reason we only have these combos whenever it's a loss. Like, we never have when it's a win. Why? Because traders tend to have a thicker skull when it's a loss. Yeah, 12. So I try to have these combos when you win too, because when you win, for some reason your nostrils open up, your ears open up, you have no earwax all of a sudden. You know, your mouth's not full of food, you can actually listen and breathe. You know, so I try to have those combos when we were winning. So you guys,
logic gets through. Yeah,
logic actually gets through. You guys are just too emotional when things are in drawdown and stuff, right? It's kind of hard. But hey, when was the last time we lost though, for real? January 31st. It's been like 17, 18 days at this point since I took a loss, or the stream took a loss, or the channel took a loss. It's been a long time, man. Long time. But we have 21 minutes for a closure here, and the 1 hour looks like it's gonna fill this wick, and 15 is gonna fill this wick. The 5 is gonna close up above in about a minute here, but yeah, at this point, chat, I think it's best to wait for the 4 hour close, because this 4 hour close will give you a direction in price at least, right? It'll kind of tell you where we're closing, if we're respecting, or if there's a higher probability we might drop down still. Personally, I would rather if we can close above 1832, or bearish or doji below 18, 25. But if we close right here, it might be a bit tough to read the next 4 hour candle, since we're just in the middle of the range. So it's either gonna push up or we just wait, I guess. You're $18 away from your monthly goal in funded account. $18. So what percent is that? Less than 1%?
Hey, deposit $18 in there.
You can't. Damn, $18. Yo, how many of you guys have you guys ever been in a situation where you were like $10 away and you guys blew the whole account or something like that?
Now
Like
you
guys were,
gotta place a trade. Wow, this is terrible.
yeah, like you have to face the trade, especially if it's your last day too.
Eh. It's Friday. Probably can't hold trades over the weekend.
Yeah, no loss since what day here? 31st, I believe, right here, or right here. That was the last loss we had. Or no, right here. My bad. This right here. Last lost. Why go to enter for a trading view? Because I hate marking my levels on MT5. I don't like MT5. I just use it just to show you guys that these are trades we're placing. But I like to mark my charts on trading view. So yeah. It's also a lot cleaner. Like, I hate using the MT5. It just looks, eh.
Didn't you win fucking Top Chef Middle East?
Who, me?
Charbel Hayek? I think that was the guy's name, Charbel Hayek. Top Chef Middle East.
Oh, that's him. Is he famous?
No way. Stop. That's not you. Send me the link for your Insta. That's not you.
Message Wixline for proof. I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie to you, but hey, can you cook? Can you teach Wixline to cook without using tomatoes?
You mean the chef? Yeah, I mean the chef. That's not you.
Oh, same name. Imagine. Bro wants to cook up MT5 too.
Yeah, that guy's nice. He lives here in Miami. Well, he lives in Palm Beach. Wix, what you be watching? Top Chef, Middle
What
East.
you do you be watching?
Yo, I'm fucking cultured, dog. That's it. I'm well versed. I watched world news from like other countries. I know what's going on in other countries.
I know what Wix be watching, guys.
Don't listen to him chat.
Wixline be watching 3 evolutionists versus 1 creationist.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really
We're gonna be
good
watching
thing.
50 greatest quotes of all time. We're gonna be watching what can I do with my Elgato Stream Deck? What the fuck?
Where?
Huh?
Elgato Stream Deck? You're going back too far, bro.
We're gonna be watching. Oh, yo, if you go on YouTube, you have your likes on, your favorites on.
Okay.
Damn,
That's fine.
yo, you have no likes. You don't like my stream once.
What do you mean? I like every stream.
It ain't popping up here.
That's a damn lie. I just liked your stream right now.
Oh yeah, just now.
My bad.
You got caught blue-handed. You got caught green-handed, bro. Green-handed.
Yeah.
Love you guys, though. Thank you again for being here today, chat. I know it's been a boring day. We're just waiting for this range to break out, but still, you know, you guys are here today watching us range here and gain some value. That's all that matters, though. Bada bing, bada boom. My favorite question of all time right here. Don, how much time it took to being profitable? It took a very long time.
I ain't felt like this in
A long time.
I ain't felt like this.
It took a very long time. Took a very long time. Don't look like he owed George Washington money. Your ears? I'm sorry. Let me fix it. Is that better?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, gold's pushing up here, breaking above the highs here. I report the stream. Yeah, for what? Waking you guys up for a New York session? You guys wake up. Smell salt. You know, on hockey or in sports, I'm not sure if basketball does that. Does basketball do that where they smell salts? Or no. Or football, they smell salts and it wakes them up for before a game. I gotta wake you guys up, man. My new headphones ruined. These some weak ass headphones, boy. I guess y'all got a better pair. Open that shit up. Hey chat, yeah, I'm looking for what are you looking for? Buys above 1830 here, you know, just like we've been waiting all morning. Above 1830 we'll take buys potentially, but waiting for the 4-hour close. Smell salt or sniff coke. For me too, Steve. Me too. I got tons of respect for people from the West Coast. Tons of respect. Tons, because for you to wake up at 3:30 a.m. Eastern every day is insane.
I don't know, bro.
Yo, it touched 1830? Yes, sir. But it needed to close above 1830. Oh, yeah. For a top wick, yeah, it did touch 1830. Yep, it did touch 1830 on a dot. On the dot, yeah. So I mean, yeah, 4-hour close is all we need at this point, guys. That's all we need. If we can close doji in the 4-hour candle, that is a very powerful 4-hour candle, really, man. Very, very powerful 4-hour candle. If this candle is breaking all these highs here, now it's flipping bearish and breaking these lows here, there's a high chance it can probably drive down once you flip. 10 minutes left for a 4-hour close was the issue. Let's see. There's gonna be a lot of this is gonna be a very important 5 minutes, chat. You guys are gonna see a lot of movement in the next 10 minutes here of this candle. Lots of things could happen here, so be on the lookout. Could go up, could go down, I don't know. The way you say you secured full 100 pips, did you just secure it along the way, or did you just no? That trade was on the plane actually, so we just called it in the channel and we just hit TP on the plane. Like we moved stocks to break even at a certain point. I said how at this point move stocks to break even. You can also trail too, but I think we just hit TP on the dot. Usually what will happen, I would trail, right? So here, look, I said once price taps this level, moves out to 10% profit and leave it runner until 1970. So that was it. That's all we did. And then it just hit TP afterwards. We trailed it. That was on the 3rd. So the 3rd of February was around right around here. Right. That was a good day.
I don't know if I want self-revives right now.
These stocks are lovely. Yeah, this 15 just flipped bearish here. So if it broke all those highs there, it's still respecting. One thing about this 15 chat is that if you take a look at it, they all respected this resistance here. Not once have they ever closed above, right? So you have wicks here that came up. Yes, came up, but they all closed respecting here. So we could close bearish here in about 7 minutes here on the 4-hour time frame. You can start looking for sells right at 9 to 9:10. Because the 4 count may close doji here. High chance it could close doji here, because that's where we're anticipating, because that's the only way it sells to make sense is if we close doji or like very weak bullish, but preferably bearish or doji today. And as the last 15 is popping down here, I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up filling that wick and making the 4-hour close doji. And as it does that, you can get sells below 1824 later on. Locked and loaded, baby. What's about the 4-hour close doji? Well, the 4-hour close doji, nothing really. You kind of just, this count over here kind of just came out, grabbed liquidity, made a high for these counts here. And as it did that, as it flips bearish, you can start looking for sells on a smaller time frame, because the daily bias is still bearish today, right? So if you close doji, you'd be closing doji basically where this count did, and this count here closed below this range here. So now you have a whole wick to fill and a whole range to fill coming down towards 1820 and 1818. That's what that will lead to, if that were to happen. If though, right? If, not will, not it must, but if that forms. You are a kid? Yeah, I'm 23 years old. I am a kid.
Oh, you're a bug bounty hunter, so you look for like weaknesses in what? In like programs, computer programs? You're like a white hacker? Is that what you do?
Who?
The guy that sent me the stuff. XAU Goblin. Zal Goblin. Azul Goblin.
Gold buy or sell. You pushing 30? Yeah, very soon, man. Hey, man, maybe if I'm 30. You have specific rules on Zooms? No, but there's a lot of stuff for you guys coming this year. A lot of stuff for you guys specifically for that group coming in the next following months or so. I'm talking. Me and my manager have been discussing a lot of things for you guys, and we're looking to plan a lot of stuff to kind of. We're focusing on majority. Like we're focusing on the course members. Yeah, we got you guys in the Discord servers and stuff. There'll be ways for you guys to kind of engage a bit more. We'll find a way. You have a business manager? My accountant, yeah. A manager, a business manager, yeah. Yeah. People I work with. Gotta plan, things for controller FX for you guys. How do I get the sales in Discord? Controllerfx.com. Controller.
You gonna have a theme song?
Controller FX. Controller. Drake made that song about me.
All right, you need a theme song for the beginning of the stream.
CPI.
Jeopardy has one. Wheel of Fortune has one.
Please stop singing You're Terrible. That is crazy. That is crazy. My whole life, I've always been known to be the vocalist. Like, I am the guy. I am
definitely the vocalist.
I am Adele in the flesh.
You're the fucking
Ariana Grande.
Vocalist.
Michael Jackson in the flesh.
He even got MJ's mic.
This is Michael Jackson's mic. He recorded Thriller on his mic. A nice voice. What you talking about? Bunch of haters.
It's angelic. I can't believe that shit.
Like, that's crazy. Marketing agency? No, it's not an agency. Not an agency. You want a record deal, my boy? I am. I have a record deal. I'm signed with Interscopes under Epic Records.
If there's scopies.
I'm signed already. I have a contract.
How do you think he plays Drake here?
How you do tax? Well, you make some money. You get an accountant. You tell the accountant, I made this much money this year. Here are the stuff. And I need to figure out how much I owe.
Go to TurboTax and don't do your taxes.
TurboTax, what is that?
I know that's their commercial. Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Oh, I'm out too. Wow. So, fuck TurboTax. Straight cheese. Just a joke. I didn't know you were that invested. That vested into it. I didn't know there was so much sentimental value there.
There's one reason why we haven't taken a trade yet today, chat, and that's just because we've been in this dirty range here all day, right? And since we're in the dirty range, there's not much you can do. And the last thing you want to do today on a Friday is take a trade or force a trade because you got impatient. You know what I mean? You waited like 2.5 hours today for an opportunity and you didn't get one yet. The day's still young. You still have I'm here for another hour or so, so I still have a lot of time left, but I'm speaking for like impulse trades, and I know the demons are calling your name right now, right? They're trying to tell you, oh, take a trade. But if you take a trade right now that wasn't part of your plan, you would have wasted your whole entire morning waiting. You wasted the whole morning waiting. Why did you wait in the first place then, right? If you're gonna take a random impulsive trade right now, you wasted your time, you wasted your energy. So don't take that impulse. Wait for your setup. And if I were to take a loss today, I'd rather take a loss that's following my setup than taking a loss that's impulsive. You know what I mean? So
4-hour closing right here.
yeah. But hey, day's still young. You have 9 seconds left for a 4-hour closer. You might get some trade opportunities very soon. Yeah, you're closing bullish here, and what are we respecting here? Are we respecting this zone at least? 27. What is this? What is 27 here on the 4-hour time frame? Going back to your back testing. Looks like you have yeah, there's a minor resistance going across, minor resist, minor support, minor resistance. Yeah, it's pretty decent. So it looks like you have close respecting. If anything, you have something up here as well, but you close respecting these levels overall in the 4-hour time frame. Now, question is, what happens now? How can you get sells now? Well, here's where you gotta understand, right? The 4-hour low is at 1821.548. 1821.548. So you really need to break that low realistically if you want this goal to drive down here, or if you want to clear that 4-hour time frame and avoid all the noise. You probably want to see the 4-hour break the low. So I mean, that would be below sells below here then, if that's the case, below 1821.839. As for the current range that we are currently in, to be honest, there's not much you can do. So yeah, I mean, if the 4 kind of were to drive down today, I would picture us breaking the 4 hours first. I mean, you could get sells maybe below 24, but I'm gonna wait to see if that form. I'm gonna wait to see that form first before I make that decision, because I'm gonna need a range to form. I need some top wick on the 4-hour candle to form. I need all of that stuff to form before I can even look for sells below 1824. But yeah, it might be a bit more range. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks like we're not getting a trade today, minimum like until maybe 9:30, maybe 9:20, 9:15. But before that, with the way the markets are right now, at this time, not for another 15 to 20 minutes, because you need volume here. Right now, you don't have the greatest volume. You're kind of just in this dirty range. So yeah, below 1821 would be preferred. The below 1821 or below 1824, right? You kind of want to see price make its way down, because the price can make its way down, that indicates volume, right? And if it closes back into the range, that indicates more volume. And with the more volume, you can take sells coming down with volume. But if you take a sell here, you have no volume, you have no buys, you have no sells, you're just in the range, you're gonna hover, bounce, right? All that good stuff. So just wait. I'm gonna call that, like, if you don't get volume by 9:30 though, chat, 9:30 you get no volume, you get nothing, then I'm calling it a day. My day is complete. But if you're able to get some volume beforehand, I'll stick around maybe until 10. I always go take my profit early, and the price come to what I said and didn't maximize the profits. What should I do? Happens to me all the time too. But you're never gonna predict where price will reject that all the time. You're not always gonna know where the markets will go. And if you keep chasing those situations, those outcomes, you'll never become profitable, because you're always gonna be chasing something. You have a target, price taps target, you're gonna say, oh, I wish I should have held because price came down an extra 100 pips, right? So you always want to take what the market gives you, and that's it. Like, don't, like, if you have a plan, stick to that plan, do whatever you said you were going to do, and don't regret anything of it. That's what I did yesterday. I had a plan to, let's say, you know, close my positions at, you know, 10 pips, and markets drove down an extra bit more. And I can care less what the markets did after that. I just took my profits, followed my plan. Because when you have a plan, you don't have regrets. When you don't have a plan, that's when you start to have a lot of impulsiveness, a lot of regrets, a lot of shoulda, woulda, couldas, right? Because you don't have a plan. You're just kind of just getting in blindly, and you're getting out blindly. What's your national? I'm Canadian. I'm from Toronto. Wait, so remember that one time someone asked where you're from? You said you say
Right near the beach, boy.
no. You said something else. You said no. Never mind. Never mind.
Don't be fucking
Never mind.
saying what I said.
Never mind. Right near the beach. Like real. Oh, I'm Vietnamese. I'm Vietnamese, man. I'm right near the beach for real, but I live right near the snow. Airport one. Airport more.
How long is the drive to the beach for you?
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Toronto got the world's saddest beach, bro. It's the water.
What?
Yo, Toronto's.
You have sand or rocks?
Yo, do you know back then how you have film cameras? You know film cameras,
Okay.
right? Like you
Yeah.
have no film cameras. Yeah, so you have film cameras. You can develop film using Toronto's water. That's how bad it is. All those chemicals. You can develop the whole film roll using the water.
Have you tried this?
No, but people have.
Huh.
But the water is bad in Toronto. Terrible.
So you don't go to the beach?
No, yeah, no. There's no beach
Where you
here,
go?
bro. It's on a little log. No sand,
Where you go?
nothing.
You go to the cottage?
You
and
want to see the
go
beach in
the-
Toronto?
To the lake?
Yeah, go to the lake.
Beach club? You have a beach club, but you don't have a beach?
Oh, we do have a beach. What? This is fake. There's no way this is real. There's no way. This
Bruh,
is the
that shit
most.
look like Dubai.
This is the most photoshopped thing I've seen in my life. This is
What?
not Toronto Beach.
Yo,
Toronto
I'm
Beach.
going on vacation to Toronto. Look at that.
No way. This is inventing Toronto's. That's a little fake too. It's a little too light. This is
That shit
Toronto's
looks-
water for sure. That's what it looks like.
Bro, who lives in Miami? Me or you? I don't understand this shit. What the fuck?
Nah, Toronto got no beaches.
That water's crystal clear.
Whoever photoshopped this, man, this is like Turks and Caicos. Like, there's no way this guy's sitting there like, yeah, I'm about to swim in this water.
Yeah, that's why there's nobody in the water. Look, they're like, I don't know about that. Why is there nobody in the water?
There's like two heads that got photoshopped there. Right near the beach. Yeah, Toronto's water is disgusting. How it is. No, it's not gonna show up.
Bro, show me the Brampton beach.
Like, this is Toronto. That's the water. Look how dark it is.
So people don't swim, it's just boats, right? And hope you don't flip
Yo,
over.
I barely see boats here. It's not crazy.
Toronto by Turks and Caicos collab.
Collab. Not. That's bad funny. No brainer trades. Thank you, boy. Wixland. I'm sparking one in your honor. Yo, I can't pronounce your name, but Dusira.
Deuce Raw, 88.
Remember last Friday when someone sent that message? The whole Skittles shit? Oh man, that's so funny.
I spent the whole weekend laughing.
Yo, for Wixland messaged me the next day. He's like, yo, I'm still dying. It's been like 24 hours. I'm like, bro. Man, how much you're worth? I don't know, man.
Free none that.
$3.99, no tax for you. If you're offered to hop on a podcast with you, depends who it is. Depends. Trading gold today, I'm looking to, man. But it looks like if we get nothing happening here in the next 20 minutes, I'm calling it a day.
All right, if we can get these. Just look at your phone chat, right? Don't just step away from charts and look at your.
Oh, look at the 15-minute candle. It's just kind of up, down, left,
look
right.
at Instagram.
Oh, 1 hour closed above, right? If I'm not wrong, though. So there's that, but. Dropping a fresh and fit podcast. Come to Miami. Sure.
Fuck is a fresh and fit?
You know, fresh and fit.
You know fresh and fit?
Yeah. What's Wix's favorite strain? The bloody PP.
No bloody nothing.
You're right. That one time Wix was wild on this stream. He came on the stream out, son, started naming bloody things. I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck you want today, but you need to relax.
I didn't name nothing. I was just, it was Patwa day.
Who remembers that day, chat? Oh man, that was funny though. That was funny. Buy gold. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna take a buy right here. Yep. I'm just gonna press this button over here and click buy. Oh, question mark. Oh, that changes the whole. No. You see, if you had headphones today, you would know that for the 7th time that I'm looking for buys above 1830 once you close above there. What needs to happen for you to turn bullish today? I can't turn bullish. Me, physically, I can't turn bullish. My life could be bullish, but I can't turn bullish physically. It just doesn't work. But again, you need to break above 1830. You need to close above. Stay on the 5 or the 15 or the 30. I'll take buys above 1830. That's what I'm looking for buys. That's what I'm looking for buys. You need above 1830. That's all I'm looking for today. Above there. Because then if you break above there, think about it. Where do you have clean traffic until 1833, right? And looking at daily, it has no top wick, and that's 1836. So you might as well make your way up to 1836 as well, to create that day top wick. But that's only if you break above 1830.
I can be on board with that. Wouldn't mind trying.
My life be like, ooh.
Ah. Yo, why can't I turn on the arrows on my MT5 app? Know what I mean? On the chart to see past trades.
Oh, you gotta go on right click and show trade history. Right click and then trade
No.
history. On your phone?
Yeah, no, on my phone.
Oh,
What,
go
right
on
click?
the settings. Go on settings again. So go on the bottom right settings and go on settings at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, no, my bad, not settings. Go on charts and then on charts click on trade history. Turn that on and off. Turn it on again and then it should be on.
On charts, go to trade history in the settings.
Yep.
Show data window, show volume, show trade levels, show period separators, ask price, last price. That's it. No data history. Just talk about.
All right, so go on settings and then go on charts and then do you see trade history? It's right above preload charts data or right below trade levels.
Wait, slow down.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so go on charts, right?
I'm on charts. I clicked settings.
And then do you see, what do you see there? Do you see volume, tick volumes, ask price line, period separators? Do you see all of that? All right, Wick. So basically, you want to go on charts. And
There's
then
line type, OHLC, show data window, show volume.
on your
show
phone?
trade.
Oh, you're on Android. Oh, yeah, you're on Android. Yeah, you see, I don't know how it works on Android because Android is Android.
There's no such setting on
I don't know.
Samsung.
I know there's arrows on my iPhone because I use an iPhone, but Android,
Yo,
you gotta be a
what's it?
different breed to use Android. I mean,
Bro, just because you're stuck in the Stone Age right now doesn't mean you have to talk down on my phone.
on your phone.
Talk down to me about my phone.
What do you mean? You have an iPhone, Wix.
I know this is an Android.
But you have an iPhone, so
I do have an iPhone, but at the moment my daughter's playing Roblox on it.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think Android has that stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think iPhone. I don't think I've never seen an iPhone screenshot that had or Android screenshot that had arrows. Android also doesn't have or iPhone doesn't have we don't have that window shit that you guys have.
Wow. You guys talking shit about my phone? Yo, David, you gotta hit the fucking number 2 3 times to write a letter C. I don't even want to hear about this shit.
Actually,
Bro, you fucking get roaming when you go outside your house. I don't want to hear it. Talk about my phone.
iPhone versus Android chat. Let's do a poll right now. That's okay. As long as you don't have empty file on a BlackBerry, you're cool and you're chill. Because if you have it on a BlackBerry, man, jeez.
Bro, the BlackBerry right now, you guys can't even see the YouTube emojis right now on BlackBerry. You guys are getting fucking
boxes, dots
right
and
now.
boxes. Open GJ chart, Don. Right here, man. Right here. This 15-minute range ain't looking too good.
Ain't gonna lie, man, ain't gonna lie. Ain't looking too good today.
Shut up, man.
That's the sound of market maker whenever you hit a stop loss. You'd be like,
They're gonna catch on to us. Shut up.
I gotta. So you want buys here at Wix? You said. Like what would you want the target to be for
Yeah.
buys?
Yeah, I'm in the market for
2000
buys.
something, 2000. What would you want your target to be for buys? 2000, 2050?
Let's get to the buys first. Let's get up there first. I'll talk about targets.
Bro, I was watching some videos of this guy chat. We're not doing anything right now anyways, but I was watching this guy. You know that guy on TikTok that goes to the dealership all the time? It's funny. You guys watch this guy?
Hey, you work here, right? Yeah. All right, so I'm looking for a car, but I mean, I don't have any money to put down.
People in hell want ice water.
But I'm like a 700 score.
Credit?
Credit.
Credit Karma or Experian?
Experience.
Come on.
All right. Yeah, I really appreciate you helping me.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. 700. Come on in.
Oh, we got some bikes.
Mr. 700.
Oh, those are for people who didn't make it in far as life as you, sir. Don't worry about that. Come on.
Okay. right, so what we have? What we doing now?
Oh, this right here is our finance application. Go ahead and fill that out the best you can. This is just so my managers can put you together today. Put a deal together for you today. Excuse me.
Put a deal.
Why? How come dealers just always be tapping their pens like?
Don't worry about that. Fill that out.
All right. That'll do it.
Oh, you filled that out? You got your
Yes, sir.
social on there? I got your social. Yes.
Everything's.
It looks good. It looks good. I'll be right back. Okay, let me go talk to the manager. See
All right. All
We'll
right.
see what it comes back at.
All right. I'll be right here.
Be back.
You gonna give me a good deal, right?
I'm gonna put you together. Don't worry about that.
What does he mean when he keeps saying that?
Excuse me, sir. I'm here with Mr. Seven Hundun. Here's his finance application. Seven Hundun.
You offer him the bikes for his kids?
No.
Okay. You offer him the AirPod Pros that we got that special on the AirPod Pro.
This isn't the one.
I forgot, sir.
You don't have to go fucking tell him, bro.
Bruh, my bad.
No, this ain't the one. This ain't the one. Which one was it? Fuck, there was one where he gave him like a. Oh, it's shorts. Oh, okay. These are the ones. These are the ones. Where is it? Fuck, there was one where he gave him like a whole chicken or something. It's like, oh, you got a 900 credit score? Sir, we would like to offer you this free chicken right now. You can sit right there and eat this chicken while we wait for your application to go through. Man. Yo, one thing chat has never asked me though is what my credit score was. They've asked me a lot of things. They asked me how much I made, how much profits I made over the years, like how much I paid for taxes, but they've never asked me what my credit score was. I'm surprised. You guys asked the most out-of-pocket questions, but for some reason, no credit score questions. Wow, I fucked up, didn't I, though? Just now. I just opened up a pen. What's your blood type? You mean oil type? I don't have a blood type. I have oil type. I use synthetic oil only to fuel my body. Synthetic, not no regular oil. How much did you lose today? You mean how much did I make today? I didn't take a trade today. We ain't lose and we ain't win. We're on a winning streak though. I haven't lost since January 31st. It's been around 17 days since I took a last loss here. 17 days. These are just like break evens basically, right? This is a break even, this is a break even. But other than that, no losses since like 31st. Been a long time. I'm about to call it. I'm gonna call it in 7 minutes here. If we have nothing in 7 minutes here, if this does not pick up, we won't break out this range. I'm gonna call it a day. Because what did we really do today? We just kind of popped up, and that's about it. We popped up at 7:30, and from there on, we just kind of like that's it. That's all that happened. We just kind of popped up and hovered.
What can you do with good credit? Talk shit about people with bad credit.
You know, one time chat. I was somewhere, and some guy came up to me. He's like, "Yo, you want to raise his credit score? I can raise his credit score within $100.
Oh, $100?
He's like, give me $100, I can raise your credit score. I'm like, so was that one guy that knows a guy, huh?
I'd be flexing my 771. He even said the exact score, 771. I didn't. He didn't say I'd be flexing my high 700s. 771.
I swear in America and Canada is different. Like a 700 in Canada is different from a 700 in America, no?
No, it depends on the credit bureau. There's
Oh
three
yeah, in your
bureaus
credit
that
bureau.
keep score.
But it's the same range, right? Like it's the same like whatever range to
Basically,
yeah.
ballpark, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you gotta check all barrels and make sure you check all barrels too. If you check one barrel might give you like a like you might see like a 900
And
on one,
car
and the other one you might see a
dealerships look at a
700.
different one than
They look
other
at
ones.
2 or 3, yeah.
900 TransUnion, 860 cent. Damn, you must have paid every bill before you charged.
Equifax and
That's
TransUnion are
crazy.
like you look at those two, you should be good.
I don't have an 867 or a 9.
What do you have, Wix? 420?
My credit score, and it's up there. But it ain't no 900. That's for sure. I've missed a payment or two in my life. It's crazy.
Why don't you trade BTC USDT? Why don't you trade?
We like our accounts.
Why don't you trade Azud? You want to trade Azud? We trade Azud. Why don't you trade GJ right now? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go on GJ, look at this and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy it right now. That's what I'm gonna do. Sheesh. I'm looking at gold. Let me look at gold respectfully. Trade Azul. Ooh. How many Azul balls do you have in your crib, Wix? Did you know Azul balls? I didn't know this, but they actually paint those bottles, chat. They paint those bottles. They like a real person paints his bottles, not no machine. Hand painted. Each and every bottle. I did not know that. It's kind of cool. Is Canada full of rich people? No. Nah. Canada, there's a lot of rich, a lot of middle, and a lot of low. And that's why Canada's fucked. Because there's a lot of everything. Whenever you go to a country and they have like a good medium average of, very similar, very similar, like everyone's like around the same, those are usually the better countries. Yeah, low and rich in Canada is a huge drop off, and that's not good. Like Japan, for instance, Japan's very nice. Yeah, everyone's like very similar. Oh, there's still obviously rich and poor, but the good average is right there. What drug do you use for trading? Nothing. I use something called H2O. Boy thinks
Gatorade.
Yeah, I'll be popping 20 Adderalls every day. I see sound right now.
Don the edible king.
H2O, baby. Going back down. Going back up. In this 15-minute range, you might get volume at 11 a.m. Welcome to the range.
I'm gonna call it a week here.
I'm gonna call that week in 2 minutes too.
I'm calling it right now, so you could be a copycat.
Oh shit, no innovation.
No innovation. You always copy me. Chad, Don is my best student.
Alright. Do you have bots on sell stops?
Got these pineapples.
Yeah.
No, I got these mangoes.
Ja. I'm Wixnow's #1 student. Best student. Try
Your
some.
mangoes.
Oh, I love mangoes. I have tried a lot of mangoes in my
Gosh.
life.
Sean, some mangoes? Are you crazy right now? Bro, I'm about to go get me a jump rope and eat some mangoes. What? Got these cheeseburgers, man.
But did you pay $100 for a box of mangoes?
$100? No. Oh. Paid $100 for this goat.
Bro, I might call it for good, like be a done trading. Whoa, 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 there you're going a bit too far, you know. I might have called it. I called it a weekend, but we have some volume here. Hold on, the 5 close below the range here. Hold on, we're not going anywhere yet, chat. We are not going anywhere yet, chat. We are staying right here because you have some volume here as you're breaking below here. So, can you?
No innovation.
No innovation.
I'm done with this.
Does What's trade SMC Don? No, he does not. He trades PA.
What I see. We trade what we see, not SMC.
Yeah. He trades what I see. WIC.
The wick.
Yeah, the wick. Basically, he trades wick.
Wix trades the wick.
I trade the I strategy. EYES. Best indicator in the game.
I trade the WIC concept.
Where's Boom Shakalaka today? It's supposed to be here.
He's on fire.
Boom Shakalaka boom.
He's on fire.
Yeah, what does Boom Shakalaka mean? Like,
Stop playing games right now. You don't know what that means?
Bro, I've heard that term since I was a little kid, but I never knew what it meant.
Bro, there's a video game called NBA Jam.
Boom
And
Shakalaka.
NBA Jam, when you dunk, they'd yell, boom, shakalaka.
That
YouTube
was the original?
Yeah. And then when they yell, boom, shakalaka, and then you hit 2 jump shots in a row or 3 jump shots, they'd be like, he's on fire. That's why we asked, where is he? I said, he's on fire. Aw. Yo, how young are you, bro?
My first NBA game was like NBA Street or NBA 2K6, 2K7.
2K6? That was my last video game. Boom shakalaka. Yo, what?
Really? I heard that term my whole life. I never knew where it came from. Hold on. Yeah, mad vertical.
Yeah, he needs to play full court 2-on-2.
Bro broke the basket too. Broke the glass. That's Shaq over there.
I used to have Sean Kemp on my team all the time. That's my player.
Damn, back in my day.
Dude, he's on fire.
Boom shakalaka.
Yo.
Yeah, but I missed lads. Good day. You missed the chat being crazy today. That's what you missed.
You missed Friday chat.
You missed the Friday chat.
That's a lot. That's like missing a week's worth of chat. A week's worth of chat crammed into one day. Crammed into a morning.
True love shouldn't be this complicated.
This stream shouldn't be this complicated.
This stream shouldn't be this complicated. I'm in the shower checking charts. Damn, bro, you gotta wash your, you know.
I thought we had sells and buys. Thought we had sells and buys. Simultaneous.
Are you guys that addicted to where you guys bring your phone you guys bring your MT5 into the shower? And you
Bro,
guys shower.
There's like a good 600 people on stream right now are taking a shit when watching their phone. You're there, you're with them on the toilet. I'm telling you. Yo, can you guys leave Don out of this? Leave me and Don out of this. Yo, go
Picking the
do
left
you
nostril over
and come
here.
back to us.
Click on the MT5 buy or sell screen.
Bro, I know people that take their wizard buttons into the bathroom.
How the hell you don't know that? We're
They
speaking
told me.
facts.
They told me.
Hey, do you guys
It's
know
crazy.
a man spends? I forgot the numbers for about. A man spends a lot of time in the bathroom because that's where they feel like they're just they have the freedom. Like they spend a lot of times in the washroom, just like on their phone and stuff. Because that's where they get their freedom. Peace and quiet. Yeah, I read that somewhere. Freedom without the wife. I call that a day here, man.
Done. I'm not even gonna play Wordle. You on your own. Unless you want to play it now.
Bro, I don't get it, bro. I got you the car you wanted. You wanted the Kia Soul. I got you a Chevy, the big boy Duramax, okay? Your payment's only $2,000 a month. You're supposed to be paying $2,400. It's black, just like you wanted. I don't see why you won't sign this, bro. Sign it.
Bro, I'm not signing that, bro. I'm not signing
Why,
it. I'm not signing
bro?
it. Bro,
Why?
bro, I can find a better deal, bro. I know it,
So
bro.
go get it. Why are you here, bro? You came here. You came here. I didn't beg you to come here. You know what? I'm gonna call you tomorrow, see if anything's changed, bro, because you want to play today, bro. I'm not gonna play with you, bro.
All right, maybe
I'm gonna call you tomorrow, see if things.
Hey, you sure you were able to get me in that last call Hellcat? I only had a 510, bro.
Oh, yeah, I got you in something. So this gonna be the Hellcat right here. You know, now this cat obviously done been through hell. It got burn damage all over it. This what you wanted, right?
I said the last call Hellcat, man. This ain't nowhere near what.
This car has been through hell and back. Look at it. It look like Lucifer himself used to drive this. What's the issue?
I think you misunderstood me, fam.
What do you mean you got a 510? I think you misunderstood yourself. You better check your credit, don't check me. What you mean?
I'm going home.
You smell that? Smell like gasoline.
I'm going home. Hey, you sure you were able to get me in that last?
Smell like gasoline. Yo. How many followers he got? What, like 100K?
Nah. Oh, 89K, yeah.
He's got to be recent, right?
Yeah.
He's funny.
Nah, he's mad funny. Like,
I'm surprised, like, some of these people don't have more followers, right?
I was watching a bunch of his videos when I picked up my first car.
Were you watching it in the dealership?
Yeah, I was like, is this really how they act up in the dealership?
It is, right? I feel like that was your sales guy. Like, that's him.
Excuse me, Mr. Marcus.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anybody in your life who trusts you?
No, sir. I have a hard time paying people back.
Yeah, we just found that out as well. Okay, I noticed you have a ring on your finger. Are you married?
No, sir. That's actually from my championship game that I won in 2012.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I got a little brother, man.
Okay. How old is he?
He's about 10 years old. Yeah, bro. So you can't put me together by myself on this, bro?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. There's not a lot you can do by yourself, sir. Sir, I do have a suggestion. Are you and your neighbors cool?
Oh, hell no, man. My dog's been shitting in his yard back to back. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yo, no, there's one funny one, man.
What do you do for work? I'm an executive food concierge for a multi-million-dollar international hors d'oeuvre service. Whoa. What's the name of your company? Dior Dachet. Are you saying DoorDash? That is one way of pronouncing it. What do you do for work? I'm an executive food concierge for a multi-million-dollar international hors d'oeuvre service. Whoa. What's the name of your company? Dior Dachet.
Dior Dachet. Gold? Almost, man. Almost gonna call it a day here. That's what we are gonna do. Where's like you want to buy us, man? What happened?
Going home. Oh wait, I'm home.
I want to
I'm
go
leaving.
home. I hate it here. I hate it here. I want to go home. There's another
I'm
video.
leaving.
I hate it here. I want to go home. Too, man. Me too. Me when I get stopped out. Nah, for real. Yo, for some reason this video popped up. This video on my page picked up this raccoon video. How's it have 120k viewers? When I posted it, I had like maybe like you know, like 10k viewers for a minute, and then it just picked up. This one popped up.
120k views, bro.
Yeah, it picked up randomly. Picked up late.
Be happening. Yeah, some videos that just get, you know, catch you.
Yeah.
Catch your wave.
Like my videos pop, but that one popped. The biggest pop was like 300, I think, 400. But over time, if you post a real Wix, you're gonna notice that over time it picks up sometimes. It might off the rip, the first couple of weeks it might be dead, but
Yeah,
for
I'm
some
gonna
reason
start posting
YouTube
again.
just pushes it out. God damn, you worked out just now or something?
No, I'm getting ready to go to the gym.
Bro, look like the Terminator here.
What?
The Undertaker.
Bro.
Damn, so you go to the gym today in the afternoon too?
I might do 2 a day. It's Friday. I want to look good, bro.
Hey, when are you going to the beach?
The old time, I want to look good slanging that thing. Beach?
No fucking way, Wix is a tank. Yeah, Wix, how much do you bench press?
Not a lot. I don't bench a lot.
What's your favorite workout routine?
My favorite? You wearing a push-up, bro? Ain't no push-up bras, bro. You crazy?
Came back like I'm gonna fuck up gold today.
Word, hip thrusts. That's my shit. These are funny.
Naughty. Gold,
Naughty.
First time I joined, I thought Wix was hella chubby.
What?
Yo, bro, they be thinking you chubby. Come on, man.
That's funny.
Not everyone who smokes is chubby, chat.
That's funny.
Don't worry, chat. Give me
Here, chat. You don't have to look at my fucking traps.
give me 2 weeks. I'm gonna hit these pills that Wickstein just sauced me, and he said how in 2 weeks I'll have muscles just like that.
Quiet, Peter. Come on, chat. Do it with me.
What time is Michael's on Friday, Don? Whenever we close the charts. It's the Undertaker. First time I joined, I thought Wix is Uncle Ted.
You and like 2,000 other people.
Good broker for Canadians. BlueberryMarkets, man. Regulated broker. $7 a lot. Commissions. Metals, no commissions. Small spreads.
Oh. You gonna call this a day, or we're just gonna fucking sit here?
Yeah, I'm gonna call that a day because looks like we
Call it a week. Let's go.
call it a week with a 100% win rate week in the past 100 win rate percent month so far. Actually, matter of fact, chat.
Yeah, whatever.
Matter of fact, not even a week, a whole month so far. Well, so far, you know, we have a couple days left, but it's been good. It's been great. And yeah, man. Lovely month so far for us here. So, but yeah, chat. If you guys are enjoying the stream today, leave a like, sub to the channel. I appreciate us being here today. Love you guys. Thank you. I'm gonna be back on Tuesday because Monday is a bank holiday, but Wixtown will be streaming Monday night at 8 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern, be there for
On
Asian, 'cause
Monday.
Monday night, that's Asian Tuesday morning. So no bang holiday, be there.
Yeah, that's when the markets open up, and you're gonna see some volume here. So definitely try to be there. But yeah, yo, I'm not streaming Mondays. Okay, it's a bank holiday in the morning, so Tuesday I'll see you guys. All right, take it easy. But yeah, let's go play some games here because we gotta finish off the word or something. Well, go back to 28. I don't know, man. It's in the range. Don't know. Don't care because it's not breaking above 1830 and it's not breaking below 1821 just yet. What up, Kiran? Kiran, Sloth Mob.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, doing good. Watching Gold Range today.
Thrilling.
Yeah, boring day, man. Boring, slow, sluggish day, but it's all right. Can't ask for more, man. We had a great month.
Yeah, it's been amazing. We're only halfway through.
You gonna help us here, Wix? No trade with W stream? Yeah, no trade with W stream for sure. For sure. If you guys enjoyed the streams, got any value out of it, make sure to leave a like. I appreciate you guys for being here. Hopefully we'll have a nice trade next week. My life be like ooh, Did Wix leave?
Might have. Might have just walked away for a second.
Wix 9. She left the whole stream.
No, I'm right.
Oh, you're here for the weirdo. Good. The mojo, you know, if you leave for the weirdo, the streak might end.
Trade. Range.
No R.
Barge. Oh yeah, wait, no.
Oh, cash. Like CA or was it CA?
Cache.
CHE.
Yeah.
No way.
Get the fuck outta here.
Again? No way. What the fuck? What?
We're too good at this. They're gonna hire us.
Hey,
We're gonna have to start making them soon.
cheater. Actually, no one in chat said that even, so. W stream, W value, W vibes. Out chat, you know who you are. The $5 donation, thank you.
You ain't lying.
You ain't lying.
You ain't lying, boy.
Basketball, hockey, stick, glove,
Money.
mom, dad, money, gold,
Red.
car, red, jump, swim, belt,
Sports.
sport,
Family, brother, sister.
Balls.
family,
Love.
love,
Oh.
hate, hug, love, naughty. Ooh, go pop down. Ooh.
Game sucks. Love. Home.
LXWKI. Go to the corner. 5-minute timeout. Uzair Nazir. 5-minute timeout. Corner. What's love?
Got to do with it.
Got to do.
Family,
Got
hate,
to do.
love, pets, kids.
Music.
Love, hate, music. Dance.
Television.
Whoa. Television.
Phone.
Damn, you studied, right? You spent the weekend studying.
Television.
Maybe.
Show.
Movie. Theater.
Commercial. Television, a remote. I don't know.
Titanic. Hey, man, like a number. Everybody hates Chris.
Good show.
Good night
watched
from
it.
Australia. Good night, man. Appreciate peace.
Seinfeld.
Being here today. Good night from Vietnam. Appreciate being here today too. Banky.
Good night, Vietnam.
Hey, hold on, dollar real quick. Cinema.
Married with
Nope.
chickens.
Children.
Chickens. It's a
So
Miami
the
show.
mental
though.
issue shows you buy courses from them. Nah, only bought 2 courses. Q Banks, Steve Morrow. This is my mentor. Right here. Alright, yo. Where the game at?
Just call it. Fuck it.
Camera.
Close
Lights.
enough.
Action. Scene. Clip.
What if we think like genres?
Romance. Horror.
Tragedy. Drama.
Comedy.
Yeah,
We
boy.
can't live with drama difference. Drama.
Yo, Don. It's all on you right now, and Weaver.
What?
Karen and I got one. Your favorite game?
What
This
is
one's
it?
on you right here.
Alright, easy clap, bro. I can do this in my sleep.
All right, glow, blow. Bro. Oh, you do this, whatever. Blow.
What is this? Slow.
Slow and slot. Then
And then suit.
yeah,
What?
you could. Well, you could go all the way back. Like you could
You go all the way
re-slop.
back. Yeah, you got a few wasted entries. Slow. Slot. Suit.
SOOT.
Hmm?
SOOT.
Oh,
Suit. Oh, what are you doing?
Second phone call.
Woo!
sort. Wart. Oh, easy clap, yo.
Nobody there for that shit. Silence. Crickets. Jackson Caicos? Bro, have you seen the Toronto beaches? I don't know why you went on vacation.
I got one, you got one. Now the final game is. Oh wow, you wanted buys, huh? Oh damn, boy.
It's not that I wanted buys.
Oh wait, now we want sells.
I
want to get this game. Nah, so how the game works, rated is basically you can only change one letter at a time. So from glow, you gotta turn glow into basically worm. You're changing one letter at a time. So slow, slot, suit, sort, wart, worm. That's how we got there.
Yo, I'm out.
All right, bro. Me too. All right, chat.
See you guys Monday.
See you guys Tuesday or Monday night.
Asian session. See you guys then.
Yeah,
We'll be there.
Eastern.
Love you guys. Thank you. Peace out, Soldier.
Peace and love, gang. Have a good weekend.
Peace out.
Later.